Yeah.
Alrighty, and hopefully the thing is doing the things. Yes, it
Probably not.
is. No, it is. It's right there. It's doing the thing.
Who the hell?
If at any point you hear very loud orchestra music, just ignore it. I'm too scared to ask her to make it quiet.
I feel that. All right. Oof.
What is a
What did we
pan?
do last time? Oh wait,
Okay.
which one of you was it?
Devin.
This is Devin.
he,
Oh,
goes,
that's funny.
he goes, what's a pan?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, what the heck?
What's up,
That's not the pan noise. That's the sound of the pipe dropping.
I have the volume at 15%.
No, it's the sound that
Here,
happens when you get hit
bring
by
it
a
up to
frying
30.
pan, like in
Yeah,
Rapunzel.
like
I know. I know. Oh, but like if you look up that sound effect, I'm pretty no, it might not
It
be
is
the pipe.
Frying
pipe dropping.
pan.
Is you getting hit with a metal pipe.
Anyway, picking up where we left off from last session, you guys spent the last week working, except for Morgan, who kept her head down. The two of you made a very good amount of coin, and we ran into Morgan's sister Maud, who told you guys about her encounter in dealing with the Myriad, and the new player that is in play with this, some Dark Knight of Shadows. I think that's basically kind of all that you got. Besides, the
and
fact-
they're
and that Maud gave Morgan a sending stone, so she can contact her about the
The Night of Shadows.
about the next information you get of the Myriad.
Okay,
because the Night of Shadows were killing the Myriad.
Yes. Right. Leaving it at that.
are we still at our jobs or?
I would say that you guys are probably back at the. I don't have my map on my iPad up. Probably that is not what I wanted. Probably back in the tavern at the Reverie Walks.
Okay. Hold up, I'm gonna try to slot my door shut because people are here.
Kick him in the ankle.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
y'all
this-
guys were messing around. Me and JU
I don't even remember how much.
made a name for ourselves.
Yeah, what did we
Did someone-
decide? We decided something. Oh, yeah.
It's
we didn't-
Windrider and JU.
Yep.
Those names were spread.
I need a carpet to stand on because this tile.
Would we have been seeing each other throughout this time, or we were off doing our
I
own
mean,
thing?
yeah, probably a couple of run-ins here and there. If you wanted to add something in, you definitely can.
Guess I'll get started if we're just seeing some in the morning. I take it.
Morning, evening, afternoon, depends on what your job's for, what you're doing.
Do we want to be coming back or going to?
Well, mine and JU's job had definitely been at night.
Okay.
Right.
Early before the
So dusk.
before I'll say right you to do it before night because everyone's still out and about. But when the you probably would have gotten kicked out of Singorn if you were playing music in the middle of the market.
I don't know. It was pretty perfect.
I don't know,
Right,
man.
but
They're
drown-
traditional.
the-
They're old. And...
Their whole thing is that it's silent besides the sounds at night, and they all talk in whispers. If you just started playing your own music, you probably would have got tossed.
You gotta have have a competition against the weird magic music. Like, oh yeah,
You can do that? Well, check out my flute.
I'm pretty sure Micah said it showed the culture fucking
Right,
banger.
yeah, it did. Their own music and the music they have created in their culture, yes. But that music is a magical essence of music. No one's creating it. It's like I don't know the magics of it specifically, but it's not being created by anyone. It's there. It's magically set to guide you where you need to go.
Did you say my name?
all right.
Did not say.
Yeah,
You say my name?
yeah, I do.
You say my name.
We can
I think
continue.
she's watching the Nutcracker. I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
Well, I will start this off.
Okay.
Me. Okay.
I feel that.
I'm just gonna say I walked in and I saw you guys. Hello. Gesturing to. I'm just gonna assume you two are together. The two musical.
Yeah.
Probably would be.
Yeah, that's smart to say.
I mean, did we make a plan to meet up today?
No, I
Yes.
believe this is by chance.
Oh, by chance? Goodness, okay.
So are you even
Probably all-
here?
you're
Because
all-
she's high.
I would assume you're all staying in the same tavern, so
I don't know, that tavern was expensive the first time.
they're all expensive.
Oh, cheers. Alright, never mind then. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that one wasn't as expensive as the others. That was a cheaper one.
How was your day, Ben?
Mine and Jay's day has been pretty extravagant.
Oh, really? Have the people been taking kindly to you?
I believe the name of Wind Rider and Jay have been spread around the sect.
Yeah, I've been hearing their name all over the place.
I think I've heard my. I don't even know what I'd call it. The person I'm working under, I think I've heard him mention you once or twice.
For better or for worse, all of Silgorn has heard our music.
All of Singorn, that's ambitious.
I
okay.
don't know if all of Singard is. I'm pretty sure it's just the sect that we're in.
I'm pretty sure it's that one Tarn ward, but alright.
Yeah.
Let him
Let
inflate
him be
himself,
optimistic.
you know. Let him toot his own horn, play his own flute.
I'm sure they have.
So what have you
Have you
both
been
been
ma-
doing? Never mind, keep going.
I find myself doing paperwork, and I have to admit it's been more difficult than I could have expected.
A dreary
Okay.
job for a dreary man.
I've really just been around town listening to the gossips.
They have not found you yet?
Sure hope not.
Well, I'm sure the cloak helped.
It is a
And I
plus.
take it, and judging by you not bringing it up, I take it your sister has not contacted you?
Not yet.
I wonder how long it'll take before she finds something. Starting to question her efficiency.
My sister is very efficient.
Really? It's been a week now. Trail's probably gone cold.
You try being the vice protector of this place.
This is true, but
Oh,
how do you?
I guarantee you I would do very terribly at that, and that's why I'm not in it.
The Norn can find employment as the village healer after this is all said and done, if he so wishes.
In a place like this, there's no such need for people like healers.
Oh, the Erd folk don't suffer from disease, don't they?
And even if they did, everybody here, to some extent, could probably tend to themselves.
Even if they are hurt, nobody wants anybody else to know about it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Not even in character. Is that a thing?
I mean, it's
Do people
pride.
keep quiet about it?
Old people don't like to admit.
I mean, like anyone else who's, I mean, it's no different than normal. I don't know what you're.
I would think that like pride would outweigh
yeah,
a lot of it.
If you're injured, you're not just gonna straight up be like, "Ah, I'm injured," but like also they seek treatment when necessary, like any other normal person.
But they're not people. They're elves.
Right. Sorry,
Yeah, they're not
there's something way better and more extravagant. My bad.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like, still, like,
They'd probably treat it on their own. They're elves. They're old.
Well, let's just go with it. By the way, how have you been? If you haven't been working, how have you been affording living here?
I mean,
Do
my
we all
parents
need to
told
take
me
7 gold away or something?
for every day. Goodness. I say we should go for it. I say we
I
should
mean,
go with
I
whatever.
think I took it out of your paycheck already.
Okay.
Just for the sake
Thank
of
you.
simplicities.
Just took that into consideration when I gave you your gold for the week.
Okay. Never mind. I realize 7 gold isn't dastardly.
Well, 7 gold a day, though, for a week.
I mean,
So I don't remember how much we made then. It would have been over 100 gold coins.
dude, I don't even know if I made a gold piece. I did not do well at my job.
I think you said you made like 35.
Maybe I have. I can't remember. I didn't write that down. Anyway. So will you hit the town again?
See, do
Just
you guys
do
Have
you
any
too.
intention of going to the
Oh.
market?
Probably not. We
I
probably
still-
got everything.
I don't have enough gold to even purchase anything.
Really?
Unfortunate.
Oof.
Well,
Wait, where are you guys at?
Oh, we're still at the tavern.
no.
111.
120.
You say you
I have 252.
am I the
Dude.
poorest out of all?
I don't. Dude, you think I'm gonna be able to buy the best blade of my life for 120 gold?
A standard basic, for reference, a standard basic short sword is 25 gold.
Normally or in Singorn, because those
Normally,
are two
a
different.
standard basic short sword, depending on where you're at, its average is 25 gold.
So what about Singorn?
You don't
Expensive.
know.
Somebody in our
Okay,
party would
I-
know, right?
I think the only one that would is JU or Orin, but Orin's never truly been to a night market, have you? You just know how they work. Have you ever been to one?
I don't know. Maybe he took me there. I probably wouldn't have cared too much though.
Okay, so you probably wouldn't know the prices.
JU would know there are. You've been to one, right? You've been around them, or have you just?
Yeah, we've been
had to
around
afford
them.
one.
Been around. You know, you hear things. You hear prices getting slung around.
Not in Singorn, you don't.
Yeah. If you've probably been to one, so.
That was said in character, by the way. Was the like asking about prices?
Yeah, that's probably
Like double the normal asking price for most things. But you also know it's a
Holy.
lot more easier to find magical items as well.
Okay.
of
Basic magic items, I should
Okay, I can start this up. Would any of you be interested of hitting the night market?
I wouldn't mind finding another instrument that might help me play better. If
As
it
much
does
as I
exist.
appreciate your blade, Ju, I might go looking for another one.
Gee, how much money do you have?
Let me just say, between me and you, Trevor, we probably wouldn't be able to afford a sword.
What?
Was I heard?
Swords are
Yeah.
can be expensive, but how much would a sword be around these parts, Ju?
Well, since they're elves and their craftsmanship is of the highest self-proclaimed quality that they can muster, you're gonna be looking at a pretty gold piece for that, and your liver.
And your liver, both. Because
Just in
we
a
can't
monotone
regenerate those
voice
here,
and
yes.
your liver.
Because here in a world of magic, we don't regenerate those.
I feel like I could talk some prices down, but I don't know about how extravagant I could talk prices down.
You might have a bit difficulty. I don't know how willing how willing a vendor would be to talk prices down with a human. No offense.
Hmm. A human at that, but a swindler at best.
Honestly, being
You'd
a
have to
human
have
around
some
here is
pretty
worth the
silvery
try.
words to be able to pull that off.
Rolls off the tongue just like the item will roll straight into my hands.
Well, now that you're confident, I take it you two are interested in coming then,
I mean, if that's
Ju?
what
You are game.
even if you do not buy? And what about you? I didn't hear you. What about you? Will you risk getting seen?
Oh, I don't plan on being seen, but I'll come along.
Say, Ju has to
Very
come
good.
along. 'Cause he's the only one that knows how to follow the tune, if I'm correct.
Anyone who knows Elven,
Because it's an elven
I
song.
thought you had to grow up there to like understand.
I did grow up
J.U.
there.
knows Elven because he spent a large amount of time there.
Yeah.
And because I was just saying that was the reason he knew Elven.
I mean it's
Elvish.
where is it?
Selfish. Don't be selfish.
An Elven song that guides those who know how to listen through the streets. Elves and half-elves raised in Singor know the musical language. Those unfamiliar with it can't follow
Say-
the melody unless they do unless something, which I won't specifically say because that's a bunch of DM notes.
Yeah, that means only Jay would be able to, right? Because he was the only one raised here. I mean, Riley or Morgan was, but she wasn't outside around it.
Right, but
Still raised here in the culture.
reading the DM notes, it mainly
specifies knowing the language,
and the raise there was for flavor of the text because of the way this book was written.
Gotcha. So
Yes. So
all of us know.
yes. All of you know.
Okay. Well then, we'll meet up tonight. I will go off to work, I suppose. And I will get up from my table and I guess start heading out.
All right. You guys go through your day of work. I'm just counting this as like Friday of the workday, essentially. You go do your things. You all meet up back.
just as night falls, the Tarn Ward falls quiet, the lanterns light up, and the song plays through the streets once more. What are you guys looking for specifically?
I don't know. If I know the song, I don't know how this works. I kind of forgot, but
Essentially,
I want
the
a sword.
song will lead you to the vendor you need.
I am looking for a longsword. Hello.
A longsword.
Okay,
You're
you're
just
just gonna
like-
be there. Okay.
Just like whisper to the song. I love you. And it's
Uh,
like, I.
Please.
I need a sword of the longer variety.
Oh, I got
Sort
you,
of
Chief.
to
Here, let me just.
Hold- You're distracting. I can't think. I'm trying to
Quick,
buy
Let's go, League of
something.
Legends
Devin,
character in this
bye.
room.
kick him in the ankles, Devin.
I can't. He was bouncing on my bed. I didn't know what to do.
Kick him in the
What?
ankles.
I was scared.
It was
Just
kneecaps,
kicking, he's on the
obviously.
floor.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
anyway.
What happened? Did we run into someone?
No.
No, I was waiting for your encounter to be over. We were just randomly talking. All right. So, you follow the song along the path till it leads you to a shop. That it looks to be a smithing shop, but the forge has died down. The coals of the forge are at a nice orange glow. It looks like he is done forging for the day, but there is two racks up in the front full of different weapons, and there's a stand with armor on it. It looks like he has put his stuff out instead of forging. He's just sitting there to be a vendor.
Hello.
Incorrect buzzer noise. You must whisper.
Do you greet him in Elvish or Common?
I'll greet him in Elvish.
He will respond to you with in Elvish as well, saying, "Good evening.
I can't hear.
How may I be of a service to you?"
I was looking for a long sword. I was curious of what you might have.
He's gonna gesture over to the rack. I currently have 3 that are ready to be used, taken into battle, of the finest craftsmanship, of course.
I would expect no less.
35 gold.
per sword.
35 gold personal?
Per
What?
sword. Sword.
Oh. Can I look at these swords? Is there any... I'm gonna ask him, do you have any magical swords?
I have 2 swords currently of magical make. I have a great sword, and I have a short sword.
Ah. Well, that is alright. I will... Yeah, I can... I'll buy the sword. The long sword that he has.
Right. Add a +1 longsword into your inventory. It is not magical, but it is so finely crafted that it has a +1 because of how sharp it is.
Interesting.
Any
Is that
basic
like a-
goods can be purchased in Singorn at twice their usual cost. These goods, however, are fine elven make. Weapons have a +1 bonus to damage rolls. So
Oh,
just damage rolls, not damage itself. But
wait. So like the D20 that you roll, you mean
yeah. So
So instead of having your
the attack roll?
yeah, it's yeah. So it's.
I'm going to
plus
hold up the
whatever.
sword, check out, take a look at it, test the weight a bit. I'm not gonna do any practice swings. I'm just
It
gonna
is-
look at it, admire it a bit.
You thought the sword you were currently using was well balanced. It's not. The sword you're currently holding is well balanced.
It is wonderful. And then I'm going to grab my old sword and hand it back to Ju. I appreciate it, but this weapon will fare me much better.
Is there anything else?
I could do for any of you. Any gestures to all of you.
Still.
I'm just
in
gonna slot in my
Elven.
sword and say, I am good. I don't know about my compatriots. And let you guys
Um,
decide.
I look at JU and I whisper to her in common, "Hey, could you possibly help me find a shop that sells musical instruments? I have a bearing headache right now, and I can't seem to follow the tune."
Ah, yes, the musical instrument that you ever so need. Yeah, sure, we can go. Morgan? Do
Oh
you wish
yeah,
to
because you're
protect
lying to us. I
Fenwick?
totally forgot, dude.
Oh, I forgot.
I,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot that was.
That's why he did the whole everyone can follow this. Everyone here can follow
I
this.
totally forgot. I didn't look at the old notes.
All right. Do you guys are done here at the forge?
Do I hear
Uh,
any? Yeah. Do I hear anything that would lead to musical instruments?
I mean, yeah, like you'll find a shop that brings you to a shop. There's all sorts of shops in the Tarn Ward, and the music will just knowing how to follow it, you can get to the shop you need. I wish I had more detail on how it works so I could describe it to you better, but I don't.
you said it was 35 gold.
Yes.
I believe the last time you described it, it was like it has like a distinct melody for each shop, and you kind of pick that melody out and you follow
Yeah.
it.
Essentially, each
It's-
type of shop.
It's just
has
like a
its own-
bunch of melodies played on top of each other, and you
It's-
know, like intrinsically.
It's it's hard because it's all one melody, but the tune changes to what you're looking for.
Keep in mind, Ju, that was a silver sword.
Yeah, I remember.
Awesome.
All right.
Hopefully,
Well, if you don't-
JU.
So
Morgan, do you need anything else here?
I don't think so.
you want more dagger?
More daggers to throw, perhaps.
Dude, I have some weaponry on me. I have two short swords, a
JU
mace.
Gonna...
I got a whole this bag of holding's nice.
All right.
I got
If you guys
a
are
lot of
done
stuff.
at the forge, you follow the music through the streets of the Tarn Ward once more until you come upon a kind of more like a it's like a vendor shop, and it's less of like a building, and they don't have anything directly out in front of them like on display, but there is what looks to be a couple music notes on top of this for a sign on the vendor.
Dude, you're gonna get some mystical ass flute.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll
and as you approach, the vendor will lean forward and go,
Hello, how may I help you? Also in Elven.
all right. So I'll walk forward, like knowing that I think I knew what he said, but I'll respond in common. And I will say, "Do you happen to have any musical instruments of the magical variety?"
Can I do an insight check to see if I figured this out yet?
You all failed the deception check.
We are convinced, dude. There's no reason.
"Yeah."
No, but it's
Yeah,
been.
Until like
been a
some
week.
other main reason comes up for him to.
I
It's been a
also
whole year.
said that we should all speak common because more people will speak common, and y'all were like, "All right, yeah, that makes sense."
Like that is a good reason not to believe it, being in an Elven city. But anyway, she kind of like leans her head to a second, squints at you, and goes, no. I have normal instruments, a fine make."
A fine make. Would I be willing to see the loot and compare it to my own?
All right, you have to get to the right page on my notes because I have a lot. Of course. And she reaches down and pulls out
A loot.
made from trees from our very own Fey Grove. Strings taken from outside of this plane. A very finely crafted flute. Or lute. I know how to read. Sorry, I looked down at my notes and I saw the word flute, which is directly above the word lute, and my brain broke.
Could have said guitar.
Yeah, anyway. To purchase, this will be 90 gold pieces.
Oh,
Damn, I knew it, dude. I knew it was gonna be some mystical ass loot.
I look at them and I ask him, was like, could you potentially barter this wondrous item with me?
They're really expensive to make. I don't.
I'm going to butt in and say, you may have heard these gentlemen. They are the, what's the name? I totally forgot. I
It's
can't.
just Wind Rider and JU.
This is Windrider. You might have heard him. Heard of him around. Heard of them.
Oh God.
She pauses for. Did you say this in Common or in Elvish?
I would have kept it going in common.
Okay. She pauses for a second. She goes, I believe I've heard the name, but I would have assumed someone of such stature to speak our own language. Someone who knows our traditions so well.
I've been to the, what is that place called?
Memory ward.
Yes. I've been to the Memory Ward, and it is exquisite, and I've studied up on your guys' cultures and traditions.
Then you would know. Everyone speaks Elven. And that the
Yeah.
market.
You're right. They do. I do not.
That is why it is 90 gold pieces.
I'm sure you could offer me a slight discount.
Roll persuasion.
Racism, yeah!
23.
Dang. All right, hang on.
23. Wow.
The Ludus and the Flutus. Incredible.
Okay. Because you did such a good job with our traditions, 80 gold pieces.
That. Give me a minute.
I'm actually gonna tantalize. Thinking back on you, because you mentioned how much gold you have, I believe, to me. In game, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, oh, think of all the lovely music you could play with that. It would be lovely, wouldn't it not?
It would be lovely, but I do not like such the steep price.
Such quality demands such pricing.
Wood from the Feywild, with strings made from the Hoppy's hair.
No, that is not at all
That's
what he
not
said.
what was said at all.
That's not. Wait, that was it.
The
Harpies
wood
don't
came
have
from
hair.
the
They
Fey
have
Grove,
feathers.
A section of Singorn.
and the strings are from a different plate. So this
All right, what's the current price?
80.
Okay, how does it compare to mine?
Your flute?
My
No, your
loot?
Gosh dang it. I'm gonna quit. I'm
And
done. Someone else can do this.
man, man's having a stroke.
Compared to yours, you have never held such a finely crafted flute before. You've never laid eyes on one until now. Like, you don't think you'll ever have to tune this again. Like, that's just how nicely made this is.
All right, I asked them if they'll do 60 on it. Would you care to do 60 gold pieces?
Such a
That's
roll persuasion. 60.
That
Alright.
ain't it, dude.
Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
What'd you roll?
That's a nat. I believe that's a nat one.
Ah,
Oh shoot.
Maybe I should have rolled in the thing.
Man's going back to 90.
I don't think I can.
Just-
I would be losing money if I went down to 60. I can't do 60.
All right. I'll shake on 80,
All right.
but I'm not gonna shake. I'll just say I'll take 80. Take it
Alright.
for 80.
You hand her 80 gold. She gives you the loot, and
I'm
Why
going
didn't-
to turn around and kind of giggle to myself because I knew he spent his entire paycheck practically on this thing.
you
Yeah,
only paid
well-
10 gold extra.
Yeah.
Man, a basic loot is
I
35
made-
gold pieces.
Why is this so expensive?
I don't know. Like 60, she literally would have lost money on that.
Dude, I could have bought 2 fine swords with the price of that dang loot.
Don't worry, I don't think you could afford a great sword. not effectively,
Okay.
especially not a enchanted one.
Yeah.
Great swords alone are 50 gold pieces.
A-
Double that to
after I'm
100.
done after I'm done smirking to myself a little bit, well, are you not going to play something? Wait, I'm history check. Is that disrespectful to play any sort of music?
I
at
would
all?
know that would be disrespectful if I know their traditions and culture. Just like I should have known that they only speak Elvish, but Micah refused to tell me that.
I didn't think about it.
To be fair,
So then I got fucked over.
but
Because I totally would have had
mentioned
JU
it
do the
before.
talking.
I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain I've said it. Because
No, you just said they
I've read
whisper.
the thing
out loud.
about
You said
the
they
thing.
whisper.
Yeah, they whisper in Elvish. They speak in hushed Elvish. I've said that. I believe I've said that at least 2 or 3 times.
I didn't think it was exclusively Elvish. It should say exclusively Elvish.
You straight up looked at an elf and said, "Man, not everybody speaks elf." To a place full of elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, because I don't look like an elf.
And somehow he convinced all of us to speak common in the Elven city where we all speak. According to
do you-
our knowledge, we
do
all
you
speak
know-
elf.
Do you know what my reasoning was?
He has a
I
headache.
forgot. You just rolled high, dude.
It's
There's
a
no
very,
reasoning.
no, the reasoning behind it was because it's a very popular city. There's plenty of tourists that come here that don't know Elvish because it's such a beautiful city. So we'll be able to talk to more people if we speak in common. It is logical.
Man, you live in
It's like
Japan and you don't speak English. Curse
It's like
you.
going to.
No, but you know how
France
many
and being
people
like, they
in
speak French,
Japanese-
so we should speak English. Like,
You know how people in Japan can speak English? You know how many other countries know English because they'll encounter somebody from America?
The reason they
Yeah.
don't know
Eventually.
English because of America. They know English because English was the
English is a business language.
Yeah, it was established
world's-
as the airline language, which I think they're trying to switch it right now off of English. But that is
I gotta
besides
use.
the
I gotta
point
use the
entirely.
bathroom.
And I don't even know if that's true or not. But that's what the whole English thing was about. That's why everyone knows it because that was.
It's also America is a huge trade superpower, so
was at
everybody
the
wants to
point in
speak
time, that's
English
why
so they can.
thought about trading.
Micah, answer your DMs. It's very important.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have streamer mode on, so I didn't know I actually got hit by those.
Incredibly important.
I love the spelling of my last name there.
That makes me want to tell you all the right things. No, it's fine.
Maybe I misspelled it on purpose.
I think
You don't
that's
know.
how you pronounce it, actually. So it's fine.
It is how I pronounce it, but I did misspell it. On accident.
It's fine. All the prior arguments that I have given against this plan are still valid.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. I
No,
don't.
that's
change
not
it
right either.
now.
Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
Okay.
What it is now
Okay.
is right.
But I'm not
Okay.
upset about what it was before.
Okay, I'll change it back.
Where did he go?
Bathroom.
To the bathroom.
He has his headphones on, so he can still hear us though.
You taking a fat crap, aren't you?
Devin,
You
no.
enjoying it?
Devin, no.
Can we not do this again?
Devin, no.
Did you have enough fiber? Is it
I am going
tight
to mute
or is
you.
it liquid?
I'm going to continue with the session now
Yup.
before I kick him out of.
Have
the
you
Discord.
been?
Devin, you're about to lose speaking privilege.
Look, dude. Sometimes you gotta hold your homie's hand when he's taking a dump.
I'm kicking you out of
The Discord.
We will make you communicate exclusively through drum rolls and the pan noise.
No, no. I will take those privileges away too. Those ones are the ones
One's the first to go.
Anyway.
Um,
How do I want to do this?
I didn't think about that until right now. That's fine.
Do you guys have anywhere else you wanted to go for shopping?
Micah, just a
I would
question.
be pretty.
Would the forge have been the place to like look for shields?
Yes.
I didn't know if it was like a woodwork kind of stick.
No.
Weapons, combat weapons.
That's fair. That's fair. Then no, nothing else.
I mean, if you wanted to get, we can retcon it so you got a shield while you were there.
No, I'm too poor for a shield. I just realized because I looked at the price and it's like, yeah, no, can't double
Which
that.
are shields? They're under the armor
20 gold?
subclass. Hang on, I gotta get there. They're not that expensive.
Yep.
A normal shield is 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, oh wait, I'm looking at. Nope, never mind. Then I'm
A
incorrect.
normal
He
shield.
can.
Just
can
a
afford it.
basic one, not a Singornian shield, but a normal shield.
Would
We
be
can rec-
would we be allowed to go to the Feywilds or Feywar?
Fake
Why
Grove?
can't Feygrove?
I'm
Is
not
that a
allowed to
sacred
go.
place?
Why aren't you allowed to go to the
Okay.
Feywild?
Too many secrets.
Secrets are in the Feywild.
My brother that's in the Feywild doesn't know I exist, and he can't ever.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't. We agreed that he didn't.
Oh, did we agree? Oh yeah, we did agree on that. I remember. That's funny.
Okay, well,
Yeah, go to the Feywild.
I'm still baffled how much your family hates you because you had a birth defect.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Insight check to know if there'd be a taxi rental service to be able to get us to the Feywild.
We're not going to the Feywild.
The answer's no.
Not the Feywild.
You do not need to roll for that. Also, Mason, if you wanted a shield to be 20 gold.
Oh, dope. All right, yeah, retcon.
Okay. Shield, 20 gold.
You didn't have a shield? Did it break or what?
No, it didn't break. I just was wondering what a better shield would do for me. Made by the elven hands, the almighty, great, amazing.
It weighs 2 pounds instead of 6.
That's it? I don't get like a +1 to my AC?
That's so powerful.
Dude,
That's
you know
not enchanted.
there is no shield in the world that does that. That is so
Enchanted ones do
powerful.
that. And only enchanted ones do that.
Yeah.
I need you to understand
That's
a
fair.
+1 to your AC is a huge, huge thing.
I'm not doing that then. He's stonk. He doesn't realize the 6 pounds anyway.
He stonk.
He's stonk.
Well, shall we walk around and enjoy the scenery? Dude, brother, why are you taking such a big dump? You need to get off the porcelain throne. Holy crap.
You've lost speaking privileges now.
Good.
Till Nick gets back.
Okay, so Morgan, would you like to go and visit the Feygrove?
No,
Can I do that again, Devin?
I under no circumstances will be entering the Feywild.
It's the Fey Grove
Fey
is not
Grove.
the Fey Wild. It's
I
a
don't care what it is. If it has Fey in the name, I will not be going.
It's a section of Singorn that the three of you, well, two of you would know about. I don't know if you've heard about it. That's been when the when the city exited the Feywild after the Chroma Conclave attack. Some Fey creatures managed to slink into it, and they took over a section of, essentially their own sector of the city.
No,
And that's the Fey Grove.
Yes, that's the Fey Grove. So there's Fey creatures there, and they live there, and no one else does, and they just kind of exist in unison with the rest of the city. But it is not in any way the Fey Wild. It's just Fey-like stuff. That's why the tree from the Fey Grove is almost like a tree from the Fey Wild, but not the same.
I guess I could go there. Yeah.
my loot is busting respectfully.
True. That is some fine wood. It probably was an actual sentient being at one point in time.
That's crazy.
That's horrifying.
Yes.
The music is
Yes,
the
it is.
screams of it.
Welcome to the Feywild. All right. If there is nothing left to do for you guys on your list,
I don't. I truly now don't have enough money to go for anything more,
don't want to buy a greatsword.
anything magical at least.
You don't want to buy a greatsword.
I can't wield a great sword.
That's okay. It's 100 gold.
I was baffled. I forgot elves have proficiency with long swords. That's why I was so excited.
Yeah, I was like, you're a cleric. You can't. You're an elf. You can.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sick.
I know someone playing a human cleric, and they can't do like anything with weapons, and it's so annoying. Because there are other tanks.
Don't you have like? Don't they have pole arms or something?
Simple weapons
What?
only. Which
Really?
is like
I
nothing.
forgot.
The
I
highest damage.
I
is
haven't
D6.
looked at human in a bit.
The high damage of that is a D8. You have to dual hand it.
Yeah, you have to dual wield a bludgeoning club, and it's dumb. Anyway, so. Alrighty. Where are you keeping that stone on you, Morgan?
Finally.
Like, is it in your backpack, or
Let's
is
go.
it like your pocket at all times? Like, where are you keeping the sending stone?
It's in the pouch with the drugs.
We still have those drugs, dude.
Like you
We're gonna
open
get
a
caught
bag
with
full
those
of
one
soon
day,
and you
and
just
we're gonna
drop
get
it
Yeah,
in.
well, I just have a
trouble.
little pouch that's like tied around my waist that has drugs and a stone in it.
A stone's like this big. It's like
Yeah, so are the drugs.
It can
So you're
fit.
telling me you had the?
That's a lot of
I give
suit.
you a lot.
Did you have the self whale through all this time, all these nights? You've never took a sniff. You never like.
You don't sniff it, you smoke it.
And how would you know that?
Okay. Well, you wouldn't need to. If you sniffed it, you'd burn it naturally. So it.
All right.
I
Anyway,
probably shouldn't put the flammable drugs next to the sending stone.
as you guys are walking through the Tarn Ward, you hear a faint sound from your pouch on your side of your belt.
Is it like the fairy from Legend of Zelda? You know what
No,
I'm
it's
talking about?
like when you
I-
accidentally like dial a friend on your phone, and so they just start screaming from your pocket.
You don't know what it says because it's very quiet and muffled, so you have no idea what it's saying.
Yeah.
We all hear it.
She can barely hear it. It's muffled. It's really quiet because it's
Okay.
nighttime and she doesn't want to be loud in the middle of a quiet area.
What? Nah, the music's got to be pretty loud.
It's not roaring. It's not.
Is it like the band sound? Is it like
Is it
that
like
loud?
the circus I can hear right now?
It's. I don't know how to
We can't hear the circus.
Yeah, none of us
Oh,
can hear
well,
it, thankfully.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
intrusive thoughts telling me to stick a screw in my USB port. Anyway,
Bruh.
anyway,
Yeah, you're hearing a muffled noise coming from your little pouch.
I would probably try to quickly find a secluded spot a little bit away from the market and pull it out the pouch.
You guys follow her?
Oh, where are you going?
I'm way too quick for that. You gotta follow me or not, man.
I'd just stand there in awe.
I'm gonna look around to see if like one of her family members or some royalty is around to see why she's running.
Because I hear it and I'm just gonna answer it, so.
I'll just
Is-
whisper to Zanara. I was like, maybe she's following the melody to a shop.
And I'm just gonna
anyway, so you duck off
befuddled
on your
trying to
own.
follow her.
Are you are following her?
Yeah,
All right.
kind of like where are you going?
All right.
Yeah,
so you
we'll
dart into
follow
an
her.
alleyway. Ju and Orin follow you. I don't know if.
Well, they follow, then I have to follow.
That's what I was
Like-
figuring. All right, so
You all duck in. I'm assuming you pull out the stone.
Yeah.
as you pull up the stone, you hear, "Can you hear me? Are you there?"
Yeah, here.
Okay. I have information that the
Myriad are planning to do something tonight. On the
in between the Fey Grove and the Rivery Walks.
down by
Okay.
the river there.
The river? Okay. What was that?
Under the bridge.
Oh, it's
that
just
connects
down.
the two.
You're good. Under the bridge.
Between the Bay Grove and okay.
So something's going to happen between the Fay Grove and the Reverie Walk under the bridge on the river.
It's-
Specific bridge or just the specific bridge that's there?
There's only one bridge in that vicinity.
There's two. There's
in
two
between
bridges.
the
But...
two, there's
There is
only
in
one.
fact two bridges.
Oh, and between the two, there's only one.
There's one at the top and then there's one at the bottom, but the bottom one's the only one in between the two. Because that top section
Should
is
we-
still the Tarn Ward. It's just that bottom half of that island there that's considered the Fey Grove.
Okay.
Then we think it's a meeting between some of the not the highest ups, but like third and fourths in command. They're meeting about something big. But we don't know what.
All right.
Have you learned anything throughout the week other than this information?
It took our spies all week to figure this out. It's very last.
And you
minute, I'm
don't want
sorry.
us to kill them.
If violence comes to violence, protect yourselves. But information is our most powerful asset right now.
And do we have? And I take it. Do you think we'll run into our other friend other than the Myriad?
The
Let's
Knight of
not.
Shadows?
We don't know. The hope is they might not have figured it out because it took us this long, but also I don't know their abilities.
Well, we'll keep that in mind.
We'll be there. Yeah.
Real sussy activity. Did not say that in person.
Wait, did anyone write down what time it was? They were gonna be
Dude,
there
oh,
Tonight,
I thought you were like,
Like
Tonight?
soon, like
tonight.
Now?
Oh
like
crap, we
pretty
gotta
much
go.
now.
we got a bust a move, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna instantly, since we're alone and in the hall, I'm just gonna whip down my backpack and pull out my chainmail and start putting it on.
you weren't wearing it.
No, dude, I'm walking through town. I'm wearing fine clothes.
Bro's
We're
walking
in
through town,
Singorn.
just clink, 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 clink.
All right. Alrighty. So,
Can I like mantle of inspiration before we like reach there?
remind me what it does.
8 temporary hit points, everybody. Awesome.
So you guys take off your way down there.
Just permanently? Nice.
Until you lose it.
Well,
Unpermanently.
there's no time limit.
No, it doesn't say there's a time limit on it.
All right. Do you guys head on?
Down that way then. After you get all suited up and ready to go.
I do.
All right, you
8
guys
pounds.
grab your gear, put on your armor.
Get your weapons in their proper spots, and you guys head down to follow the road down to the river walks and then up to the bridge. As you approach, it seems really quiet, and there is no light around the bridge. It just seems empty and normal.
We should probably hide before they get here.
I do believe stealth would be the best option.
Do you
Um,
both mind if I take a dip?
Don't swim in the river.
Can you?
Do we got a good like
but
view
you're alive.
of?
You're still
Of
kind of
where-
a distance
what-
out. You can see the bridge. You're probably like 30. No, you're probably like 120 feet out from the bridge. Like in the darkness, even with your dark vision, except
Okay.
for
Me.
Trevor, you are just able to make it out. Trevor, you can't see it yet.
Nope.
Trevor's just really faking it until he makes it, isn't he?
I never told you
Making
I had dark vision. You guys know I don't.
Right.
Yeah. Can we try to sneak in to get a closer look until and see
Yeah.
if we see anyone?
Everyone roll stealth check.
What is my stealth?
Dexterity.
Please,
plus-
God, one day, just one time, this one time.
I got 12.
Let's go.
An unnatural 20. Oh,
Ooh, guys,
Okay,
guys,
No more camera.
guys.
that's a
guys.
beautiful
Say,
feeling.
that ceiling is really nice.
I see. You know how I said my camera? I had to like run a cable across my lap. Oh,
You stood up and the
Give me
camera
a
went
sec.
flying.
I whipped my arm up and I caught the oh.
A 12. I'm assuming he got
Get-
a natural 20.
An unnatural 20. And what'd you get, Mason?
Crap! I fricked up. I fricked it up.
Nat 20, baby.
Are you wearing what?
I
armor
got a
are you-
16.
What armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
You're rolling at disadvantage.
Flip.
Also,
Okay.
Devin, you're wearing chainmail, so you're rolling at disadvantage.
I got.
No, his is the
I got
magic one.
magical. I got magical armor.
All right, you have the mithril.
I was really happy about this Nat 20.
Hey,
Hey, that
And
just
then- and
means
then he
that
took it
this
away.
roll could still be really good because you have the highest. So this is essentially rolling straight again.
Okay, and a 7.
Oof.
all right. So natural 20, unnatural 20, a 12,
Six.
a 7. What?
16. I got a 16.
16. Oh, you made it seem like it was way better than that by throwing your camera across the room. That makes more sense.
I got a +0. It was a plus. You know how many times I got fricked?
Yeah, no, it's fine. All right.
You guys start making your way stealthily ahead.
You keep making your way, Jay. You're trying to hold your armor together so it's not
Jingling around.
As you get closer to the bridge, you hear a scream. It sounds like, I just trying to think of the best way to describe this. It sounds like somebody just basically
Got stabbed.
So is it like a or like a, like
Yes. It's kind of like both at the same time.
so like somebody's screamed from getting stabbed and somebody reacted to the stab.
But there's only one scream.
Yeah, it was one scream. It was all at once. It was like those two combined to one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh dang.
I
I probably quick. Here's what I'll do. I will cast silence a little bit in front of me, and then kind of go a lot faster than I'm going.
Okay.
catch
Silence
this
is a very big sphere, so that all of you would be in it, and you could just bolt through it without being heard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, silence. I thought we were talking about the one that doesn't allow you to cast spells.
I mean, it still doesn't because silence.
Because you can't do the vocal part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Any spell with vocals.
okay, so I could still cast Minor Illusion.
All right. So as you
But yeah,
guys
I just
approach,
I'm just like running closer. I'm not
Are you going
necessarily trying to
on
just
top
like
or under
run
the
up
bridge?
there, but
Are you going to trying to get on top of or under the ridge?
I
Under.
probably think it's on top.
We were told under.
Oh, we were. Yeah, I forgot.
Yes.
Okay, under.
All right. So as you guys, are you going all the way under, or where are you going here? How far are you running up to?
As close
Well-
until we see something.
All right. So
Yeah,
you
we're
guys.
not
I
trying
don't-
to be seen.
What?
We're trying not to be seen.
Right.
Yeah, I'm taking the stealth into account.
But he cast the silence spell, so I'd assume for that 30-foot radius, I think is what it is, or is it 15-foot radius?
It's 20. Oh wait, is it radius or?
Is it 60?
It's a large radius.
It's a-
You could definitely like make it through. You could definitely book it through half of it, and then go back to your stealth.
Okay, yeah,
All right. So as you
we'll
run
do
up
that.
to the edge of the bridge, you
Get back down to your stealth, and you come around down the side of it.
and as you are approaching the bottom of the bridge, you notice there are bodies. There's about 3 of them on the ground. Hooded figures. You can't make out facial features because of the darkness. Even with your dark vision, like the hood obscures majority of the face. And then over on the other side of the bridge from where you are is a man who is on his back trying to push away from a very tall figure in wearing full plate armor that is all black. I am sending you a picture of it now.
Looks like the Knight of Shadows beat us here.
And
Oh shite!
That looks so cool.
That is,
yeah.
that's not something I want to fight.
The guy on the ground is going, "What do you want? What do you want?" And the knight takes their sword and points it at him, and goes, "Where is it? Where is what? I don't know. Where's the map?" It's in the Fey Grove. Deep in the Fey Grove, in the center. I told you where it is. Please don't. And then he just takes his sword up and he just brings it down and slams it right into his chest.
Okay, so I assume I assume I can't see it, but I heard all of it because we moved close enough for them to see, not me.
He's like on the opposite side of the ridge. I would say you probably would have saw it with enough. There's a dim light there because of bridge, so I would say you just make out the silhouette of all of it. At this time, because of what happened, Ju goes to make a move and his armor shifts, and the knight turns around and looks
Can
at
I-
all of you.
Is there any way I could cast a spell before he turns around and looks at all of us?
Yes.
All right, we're not in silence anymore, right?
No.
No.
All right, so would I be able to cast Major Image and make it look like all of us blend in with like the scenery, like super detailed scenery?
I would say roll an intelligence check to see how accurate the scenery would be.
Okay, so my 3rd level spell. I mean, no, I'm joking.
Well, I mean,
You said intelligence, just straight intelligence, or like
Nate.
Arcane.
nature check.
I guess make a nature check. So that's
Wisdom, or wisdom or intelligence, whatever one you want to be higher.
you said nature check.
Wisdom.
Well, if it's straight intelligence, or is it okay? I just need to know because I'm a bard, so all of them are
add your
plus
jack of all
3.
trades.
Okay, so it's plus 3.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Oof. You get the spell off. It covers
the area. Oof.
The knight looks at you, stares at your direction,
And then kicks a rock at you, like in your direction,
and it
and
the knight watches it bounce through the illusion. Roll the
Dang,
19
that did
on
not
the
work.
Investigation check, natural 19 plus what?
Um,
So it could tell the illusion was there.
Can we just say JU gets hit by the rock?
Sure, the rock can hit your foot.
it was not a hard kick. It was enough to determine the illusion.
Can I Misty Step on top of him and grapple?
Have Misty Step.
Yes, I do.
The knight is
Oh
going to.
gosh.
Before you get to that, 1 second. The knight's going to raise its sword. No, I said that wrong. It's going to. Wow, I wrote all this down and I'm still botching it.
Hang on. I'm sorry.
He's going to. Do you keep your illusion up or do you bring it down? Would it?
immediately as soon as he sees the illusion, I'll change it to so that there's a wall in front of all of us, like a long wall in front of us, so he can't see us.
Can you see him? If the wall's in.
Yeah,
the way?
it's like a one-sided mirror
Gotcha.
type situation.
He's just gonna stare at the wall and he's just gonna cock his head to one side. Sword still down at the side.
But
I'm gonna be a little shook, honestly. The fact that he slaughtered everyone so fast.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem to be threatening us.
not yet. But there is a wall there. We
Right,
could
yeah,
simply
you
just
still want
go.
to Misty Step on top.
I'm not talking. I'm terrified, dude. Like
We could just
we
go.
don't.
We could try talking to him.
Jayu, do you still
I'm
want to
just
Misty Step?
saying, like, we could try it. That was
Jayu,
a
was a
bit
joke.
dramatic.
That was a joke.
Litter. Okay.
Mason?
Mason, are you still going through with it?
Mason?
I would at least, yeah, I kind of want to.
Okay. Sorry, hang on. I made a character sheet. Just gotta
Can we,
get the
can we,
character
yeah,
sheet.
speak to him as well with that as well? So I
You're going
grapple
to
him,
try
speak
and
to him.
grapple him and then talk to him?
Well, I'm trying to talk him down like a
Wait,
rabid
you're trying to
dog,
grapple
alright?
him?
Like in reaction, if I see this happen, I would try to change my major image to somehow
Yeah.
assist him in grapple.
Guys, you guys were also against the Myriad, right?
He knows it's a major image. Like, he's aware.
Well, yeah.
This guy on the same side of this.
No.
Look, dude. All I'm saying is this guy slaughtered a lot of people, and he mercilessly.
Mercious. Yeah.
Mercilessly. Why can't I speak merciless? He killed him. He killed him without questioning it at all, dude.
Zero remorse, just straight stab.
We don't know that. We came up
What
with
do we,
exactly the
what do
last
we
guy.
do?
You watched the guy surrender, and
He still got stabbed. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Myriad.
God, y'all
Anyway.
are just like, oh.
What do you want to do?
You're doing the thing.
I'm giving you all one action.
He's not threatened us yet. We shouldn't threaten him
He's
before he
currently
threatens us.
sword down to the side, staring,
Yeah.
head turned, just looking directly in your direction. Of course, you can't see their face because helmet.
Well,
all get one
I'm kind
action.
of waiting, but if none of you say something, I will say something.
Would
I
I?
think
So
we can try to speak to him before we try and fight him.
well,
Let's make
we're
JU
not
go
fighting
first. 'Cause
him.
clearly, this has something to do. You could take the first action here, dude.
Please don't grapple
Is
him.
he already Misty stepped behind him?
Well, no, that's
I've
kind of what
been
you guys
asking him,
are
he hasn't
determining.
replied, so currently
Okay.
he's with you guys.
Well, okay. If I get an action, I would could I cast? Okay, I don't know that he's gonna do it, so I can't do that. I can't do anything. But there's an invisible
know he
wall
can see
in front
me.
of us that we can see through.
Yeah, I know. If I know he can see us, I'm assuming.
He can't.
He knows you're there.
He knows we're here.
If he discerns that it's an illusion, he could then see through it.
Yeah,
As
we
part
know
of
how that
I'm not
works?
gonna stand out.
Is that how that spell works?
No.
Oh.
Here,
I thought it.
I can pull it up.
I think if you touch it, you can see through it.
if you
Or
touch it, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, he hasn't touched.
Physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it,
Right, which is the rocky cake,
or they can succeed in investigation.
which they also did.
And if
So they can
it
see
presents
through
the
it.
illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image.
Yeah, they already know
Okay.
we're
Oh,
Never mind
they
then.
can
Never
see
mind.
you.
I
We
thought
are-
they couldn't.
We are standing out in the open.
All right,
We are
so if he
standing
can
out in
see
the
you,
open.
then his head's still going to be turned to one side, but it's going to be staring directly
At Orin.
at Orin.
At
Me?
Orin.
I don't like this.
Uh,
I mean, directly, like you're all together, but like it seems to be its gaze is
Yeah.
on you.
what's the move?
I don't know.
Subdue
He's
and
staring at
or
Orin.
conversate.
I got a bunch of spells in my arsenal, but none that might not help necessarily.
I'm just gonna talk to him. So, tell me, are you a friend? I'm sure you knew these were Myriad.
Are you a criminal?
Ugh.
I do not take myself for one. No, I actually follow order.
Then I have no quarrel with you. Leave. And pretend like you saw nothing and heard nothing.
Okay, I actually have a plan, so this makes sense. What I'm saying. Well,
Can we get relayed the
you,
plan
you
beforehand?
say you?
Why is Orin the
No,
only
I'm
one
not
who
gonna
made people?
Just go.
Anyway, I'm gonna say. So you follow order. So you follow the law. I don't think killing a man that was at your mercy is very lawful.
He was a criminal, and I have brought justice.
Right.
There are many ways to justice other than death. Although he was a criminal, so I will not cry tears for him. But I'm curious what you follow.
As you say that, he's going to take his sword, he's going to point it at you, take a step
Oh.
backwards, and disappear in a cloud of smoke.
Damn.
I'd like to stop my concentration on Major Image.
Of course.
Womp womp. I'm sorry, but it's the perfect time to use it.
That video I sent to Nick.
As we're standing in amongst corpses, just a lot of corpses. Just
Are
womp
any
womp.
of them alive, or are they all just?
Are any of them slightly alive?
Brutally
Like
murdered.
brutally,
No mercy was
no
shown
chance.
here tonight.
I'm gonna very hesitantly walk forward and try my best to look around and make sure he's gone.
He's well gone.
I wish
Well, he
you could
was an
investigate-
intimidating figure.
Wouldn't really call him intimidating.
Although he did leave behind a little evidence. I'm gonna walk up and grab the guy he just cut. Did he cut? No, he jammed his sword into
Took the
his
sword
chest.
right to the chest. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick him up and drag him. Well, because he in the water.
No. So, you guys were at the base of the bridge. The river was like ran. Okay, so the river is about 10 feet to your left. It's just you were on one side of the you came down one side and he was on the other side.
All right, I'm gonna grab this dude and drag him to make sure we're in cover, like right under the bridge. And I'm gonna drop him down.
Keep going.
And if why don't we see what he has to say? And I'm gonna cast Speak with the Dead with him.
Holy crap! I was
You're
gonna
level
suggest
5.
that
I didn't think about that. All
while
right.
he's doing all that, I'm going to suggest to Morgan that she tells her sibling what just went on.
We were specifically told not to say anything.
Who gives a shit?
All right. The figure that you drew, you threw in the ground. Its head starts to twitch a minute, and then its eyes lull open, and it takes in a raspy breath. What is your first of your 5 questions?
What is this map that you were talking about? The guy that killed you.
It is a map to an ancient relic.
What relic?
I know nothing about it.
Was that one question or was that 2 questions?
That was 2 questions.
2.
Does that count? Yes.
Does that? There is no 3-question thing, is there?
It's
It doesn't
5.
say that.
It's 5.
5
That
questions.
is 5. Yeah, it's a lot. You think it'd be 3, but no, you get 5.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the man who killed you?
He's been terrorizing us.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, that's
dang.
it.
God, that is not what I was looking for. I knew that. I'm going to turn to the others. Should I ask what they've been doing? What the meeting was here for tonight? Why were you and your comrades meeting tonight?
To discuss our night situation.
Our what situation?
Night.
You should ask them about the situation. Oh wait, the night situation.
Night. Last question.
Wait, this
Wait.
is not a character question. This is just to
We gotta figure it out.
everyone. He didn't say where? No, the map is in the Fey.
It's in the
Feywild.
middle of the Fey Grove.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should ask him if that guy's a part of the people that were killing them, or if they know, because he
No.
could just be on his own accord.
Wait, what?
The shadow guys.
We know he's after criminals.
Well, yeah, but we don't know if he's.
Oh,
part of
you're
the
saying
shadow.
is it one person or multi?
If he was
One-
a part of those guys.
Well, we don't know. It could have been one person or a group. We don't even know
Exactly.
if.
But he
I-
would have more information about that, maybe.
I will turn to him. Is that a good question?
Riley
Not
says
really.
no.
Quick, anything else? Ju, anything you want to ask?
Base of operation, possibly.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Wait, no, we know it's in the Emerald Citadel. Well, we
The
can
mirror-
confirm it.
Exactly.
within-
We're within the Emerald Citadel, though.
No, we're in Singorn, dude.
Yeah, but the Emerald Citadel's in Singorn.
It's
Yeah.
it's a place in Cinder.
Yeah.
It's like where in the Emerald Citadel?
What's the right? The outpost? The
I think you should ask
What-
who
where's-
more than where.
who's what? Who what?
Who runs it?
That we don't
The
want
Myriad?
needed.
Yeah, in the Emerald Citadel.
Ask him who MSG is.
Oh.
He's not gonna know that.
Oh.
He might.
I guess he might not know that.
They're what?
He's
Third
a
and
low,
fourth
well, not
Dude.
low henchman.
We could argue all. We need a question here. I'm holding the spell like ah.
I think just where in the Emerald Citadel.
Where's the Myriad's base of operation in Singorn?
That is not for me to disclose.
Man, I forgot he had free will.
Yeah, they're not compelled to tell the truth.
I forgot about that. Dang.
And as he says that,
my.
his eyes fall shut.
His head lolls back.
So we do it again and we cast it on a tree.
There are 3 more.
I only can do it
corpses
one
here.
other time. That would be hilarious. I wonder if that would stack.
Well, do we want to head for this ancient map?
What do I didn't hear what if you said anything about whether or not the Fey why can't Fey Grove is can you access it? Is it like guarded?
Yeah, you just walk in. I mean, it's full of Fey, so like expect Fey-like behavior.
Does any
But it's not like we're gonna get yoinked if we try.
No one's stopping you from entering. It's just it's full of Fey.
Like, I feel like the majority of the citizens, the Fae themselves, are enough to keep away, but like there are some citizens that go into the Fae Grove, but it's
populated by.
Fae creatures.
How much would any of us know about Fey custom?
my magic college is Fey magic.
And I studied Arcana, but I don't know if that counts.
It is. You can look it up. It's the Bard. It's the College of something.
All right.
Glamour.
Okay. About the Fey
Specifically in Singorn, though,
from what you read at the memory ward,
uh,
make an intelligence check. Investigation, if you want to have a thing for that.
Me?
No,
history check.
Oh.
Sorry.
not investigation. Make a history check.
To me?
Yes.
Can I try history to see if I learned anything in school?
Sure.
13. Wait, you said yeah, investigation. 13.
No, history.
It's
Oh,
in that-
history. I think it's still
So, I don't know.
plus. Yeah, it's still +3.
Okay.
So what you've
Basically, your takeaway is this:
the Fey Grove was
when they left the Feywild,
after the Conclave attack.
they
Found their way into a mansion, and then eventually the person who was in the mansion couldn't get their mansion back, and then the Fey just kind of expanded to their own little section. And over time, the citizens came to accept their existence, and actually find it quite fun to have a little ward of their city dedicated to the Fey. They are devious little tricksters, but it's never harmful, just little tricks because they're Fey. And,
it's mainly comprised of
pixies
centaurs,
and
satyrs, and
What are
couple of
satyrs?
dryads.
satyrs
They're
are...
half goat.
Yeah, they're the people with the goat legs.
The guy from Percy Jackson.
Yeah, him.
My brother!
Anyway,
Okay.
There's a few
dryads around.
it is ruled by a pixie king or prince, not king,
Who is housed not at the center in the mansion, but just past it in his own little castle that they have
constructed.
The is completely overrun by Fey magic as they have been experimenting. So it is
Twisted with vines.
buildings are destroyed by vines, but they're Fey. They don't care.
It's just kind of like a Fey woods mixed into an urban terrain. What is the best way?
What is the best way to describe
This here.
Aren't Fays small?
No, they
Not
can be anything.
necessarily.
Oh.
They're not.
say a
all
satyr
Fey-
is
okay.
like the size of a human, and a centaur is even bigger.
Most Fey are
Pixies
humanoid
small.
shaped.
Gotcha.
Don't say
It's
that
the
to
argument of like all pixies are Fey, but not all Fays are pixies and fairies. so they can be anything.
Fairies are
Fae is
deals.
more
buggers. Oh my
spectrum than it
gosh.
is like a direct thing.
Yes. So the mansion is in the center of the Fey Grove. That's
Okay,
basically what you
well-
learned. What did you roll for your check, Morgan?
That's good.
What?
Didn't you roll a history check?
Yeah, I got a nat 20, 27.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
See, they probably would have briefly touched, if anything, because you went to a school in Amman, right? Yeah, they wouldn't have
Yeah.
had direct references to
Singorn's section. It would have been Fey from the Fey Wild itself, and given you information on that.
so you would just know about the creatures and the such that would be in there. And
I'm not going to go in depth on that because that's a lot, but I can just tell you later when it comes up and becomes relevant. Or you can just find the Feywild section of the book and read that because a natural 20 gives you that information. Yeah. So,
Well, I'm gonna. We probably shouldn't stick around here. I don't think it would go over well with the guards if they caught us.
I just worry about how hideous it'll be when he gets to the Feywild, or what is it? The Fey Grove? Is that what it's called?
There's the Grove and there's the Wild, and they're different things.
Feywild is a plain. The Fey Grove is a section of the city.
All right, it'll be hideous once he hits the Fey Grove because they will definitely not give him what he wants.
And I know my brother is in the Fey Wild, and he's not in the Fey Grove, correct?
Correct. He doesn't
Cool.
go to the.
I wonder how.
What?
He doesn't. The only time he'd go to the Fey Grove is if they had problems with having to like basically diplomatic reasons to deal with the Pixie Prince.
Ugh. Okay. I wonder how fast he'll move. Think.
I imagine as fast as he can. It looks like he's a man of getting stuff done.
I also wonder what relic he's after. Well, we best find the map. We also
Would
best let your
I-
sister know about this.
Is it Micah? Is it a secret that there's a relic there, or is it like in the history books? Okay, so I wouldn't have read about it.
You have no idea what the map is.
Yeah, I'll probably try and get a hold of Maud and tell her that he beat us here.
Wait, what? That was a one-way stone, right?
No, it's two-way.
Oh, it's a two-way.
Yep.
Okay.
Very useful.
Well, regardless, I suggest we leave this scene, and I'm gonna start walking out of there.
I'll kind of jot up right behind you, be like, "You're not going to bury the bodies or anything? I thought clerics were supposed to do stuff like that."
No.
We could just burn them.
That'll smell.
Or like give grace
Or
to them.
we let
Bro's trying
the
to get you
god-
to spend
the
20
god
gold
find
because
them.
Ceremony.
I don't
We
want.
dumped
I
them
don't
in
even
the river.
have that.
It's a Xanathar spell.
We'll have that one. Look. Get a proper burial tomorrow. And by the way, they're criminals. I don't have much time for them.
Everybody
Not-
goes to heaven except the criminals.
They go
Is-
straight to Avernus.
Tell me we could burn 'em.
Does Bahamut's believers believe in a heaven?
I
Or
don't
is it
know. We
just good
believe
and
in
evil?
or- It
The
doesn't.
way-
It doesn't touch
the
up on
way-
that one.
The way the deities work is when you die, you go to be with your deity.
and they have their own like
Separate demi-plane for each of them on
Sick.
the outer planes.
Dude, honestly, a
beyond the
deity
divine
of
gate.
going to whatever Bahamut's idea of heaven is sounds like hella boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's all about order and
He's law and justice.
like
He's a
law
lawful
and
good
justice,
life
yeah.
war deity.
Just go to court for the rest of your life.
I can read you his thing.
I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun. Could have a cool pocket dimension.
What is yours?
One of those believers has to believe it's fun.
Who is your god again?
Muhammad.
No, that is you. Who's JU's?
Yeah,
Gee, was a
Doesn't
god?
need a
Paladin.
god.
he just needs to make a
I mean,
vow.
you kind of do, but yeah.
Wait, don't you have
Now
to make
toward
a...
an ideal, not a deity. It doesn't have to be toward.
Right, that's
Dude,
true.
I swear, the paladin has such a goofy, like, you just make a vow. To what? Nothing. You just make a vow.
Yeah, honestly.
I promise that the...
Well, it's avowing yourself. Otherwise, you and then you just break it, and you no longer have the vow to use the powers of whatever you chose.
It's justice, protection, nobility, and honor. Devin.
Yeah. Seems like, I mean... Anyway, doesn't matter.
We head to the grove.
I don't know about you, but I have been... Well, I don't need... We need to sleep, dude.
Well,
It's been all day.
you need to sleep.
No, he doesn't. He's no.
Yeah, I don't need a long sleep. We can take a short sleep. You need to sleep.
No, I wake up before we have to go sing, and then I go sing.
You go sing still?
What?
Dude, we're in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I wake up at dusk, go sing, and stay up through the night, and go to sleep at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'd say it's
Like,
it's not that late in the evening.
Oh,
I thought the
we
new
were at
market
the
starts
market.
at
And
10.
you guys would be running off of
Their lifestyle, which means
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them are up.
for, so they have because if you're 4 hours, it doesn't matter for you. The other two, yeah, they because of the way everyone else's hours work, they had to adjust their sleep schedule to be able to make money off of it. So I'd say you
Okay, so
probably
we're
have
still
another,
good.
Like
A few
7
hours.
hours.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's probably a bit much.
Okay, that's
4 or
enough.
5 hours.
We
I mean,
could
you're right
get
next to the grove,
started.
Too. You're like half-hour walk from it.
So are we
Yeah.
gonna? So what do we think the plan is? Are we gonna let this guy slaughter the phase?
Let's see what your sister has to say.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get in contact with her.
All right, and what are you telling her?
He got there before us, killed them all, and left, looking supposedly for the map in the Fey Grove.
That is quite unfortunate. I know nothing of a map in the Fey Grove.
If you're going there,
Just don't disrespect them, and you should be fine. I
Awesome.
will send my scouts to figure out what's going on with
the Myriad,
seeing as how the only information we could have attained is gone with them.
All right.
So
Okay.
sounds like we're heading for the Fey Grove.
Yeah, sounds like we're going. Yeah.
Michael, what I know about the culture.
of the Fey Grove.
Yep. Well, maybe not the Fey Grove, but of Fays. So like the what,
mean,
not how
dude,
not
you
to
just told
disrespect
me.
I
them.
just explained a lot of the Fey Grove.
Dude, he just told you
Yeah, I
everything.
know, but like he did.
Right.
So what would be disrespectful to them?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
play tricks
They're-
and they do
right,
weird
yeah,
experimental
don't-
magic.
You could, yeah, they don't care about the tricks and stuff. Like you can be a prankster. It's just don't call a pixie short.
Oh,
right?
just don't
Yeah,
point out the obvious.
don't
Okay.
be just don't be rude. Essentially, like
So
they're tricksters.
the
They
Norn's not
understand-
allowed
they
to talk.
understand a prank, but when your prank turns into an insult, they're gonna get a little feisty.
So overall, don't be a twat. Just have fun.
Essentially.
Don't let the Norn talk.
What's the culture of the Fey Grove? Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. All right, so Trevor and
All
Thenora
right,
cannot
glad that
speak.
that has been established.
Trevor's a dick now. Don't know when that happened.
Look, I disrespect people that need to be disrespected. You know what I mean?
So like,
So anybody that
All
makes
of-
fun of
All of
Thenoran,
you guys. All of you guys.
dude,
You know what I
got
say to that?
cool-
I hope you get stepped on.
Morgan
Bro.
can't talk either.
all right. So you guys make your way into the Fey Grove. As you enter, you
Yeah.
notice that there are the buildings around the edges seem to be more sparsely located. There's still people living around the edge of the Fey Grove, but there's not nearly as many as there used to be. And as you start to enter, you notice a lot of the buildings are run down, and there are trees, vines, plants, just giant vines, just streaking in and out of all of the buildings along the road. This is like the forest just got dumped into these buildings. It's like they like clipped into each other. It's interesting to see, but also kind of like almost sparks your curiosity as how all this happened. The people, the Fae in the Fae Grove, as you walk through it, don't seem to pay a large mind to you. Like they're just like they'll look at you and continue throughout their day as if they're used to people like this, tourists coming through the main as far as the main areas go. At one point, a pixie flies up to you and sticks his tongue out at you and flies away, just for the heck of it. Yeah, welcome to the Fey Grove.
Wait,
Huh.
could I get that pixie's attention before they fly away?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, my winged friend, come here.
It's yeah.
Do you stick your tongue out at all the tourists that enter in?
It just looks at you and smiles.
That is great because we're looking for a large, overly dramatic, intimidating man wearing all black armor.
It looks at you, turns his head to its side, smiles, blows a raspberry at you, and flies away. You get the idea that he has no idea what you're talking about.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
I don't know.
The
They're watching some.
I forgot to mention
Goofy
this, but the
movie.
streets, unlike the rest of Singorn, where the streets at night are lined with lanterns to light the way, it's the entire Fey Grove is lit by what seems to be one giant dancing lights spell. But instead of like giant orbs, it's just like a bunch of small dancing lights just cover the whole place, shedding light across the whole low light across the whole grove.
So I can see. Okay.
Yeah. With a
It's really
bluish
cool,
hue
actually.
because all of the lights are blue.
I will say, through all my times visiting, I never came here. But it truly is beautiful.
Agreed. It's very beautiful.
Let's just hope we can make it there without having a Fey creature turning us into a pumpkin. I'm just gonna
That might be
continue walking.
a bit extreme, and just keep walking.
It's actually a cheese wheel. All right.
Just don't give
it
them
wa-
your name. And you're
That
good.
was my attempt at comedy, guys. Come on.
It was great. I was making a Baldur's Gate reference. I enjoyed it. All right.
Okay.
You guys make your way deeper into the Fey Grove, and the deeper you go in, the brighter the lights seem to get, and the bigger the vines, the bigger the trees, the less and less it looks like a forest and a urban environment, no clipped together, and more of a forest. But eventually, you come upon a mansion
completely run down. The gate, one of the gates is like half fallen off. The other one's uh, bent backwards on the top a little, and it looks like this thing hasn't been touched in years, and that no one has been this deep into the Fey Grove in some time.
Yeah, we're obviously doing that.
And it's for sure. It looks abandoned, right?
Oh yeah, like.
I got each
As far as someone living here, no.
I'm kind of losing connection here, so give me a sec.
It's okay. Nick left us again.
Yeah, where'd he go?
The bathroom. He gets bathroom breaks. I do.
No.
I hope your
That was
bathroom break's
magic.
enjoyable, Nick.
I'm gonna mute you.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back.
We can play D&D until someone
Goes to the bathroom. Then we just yell at them as they leave their headphones on.
I hope this helps you out.
Yeah. You're kind of fitting. Anyway, you guys
are outside the front of the
mansion.
Yeah, I guess. Is the door locked?
Gates.
Brogan. Sorry, you're outside the gates. My bad.
Oh, not the.
No.
And the gates are not. They're in shambles, right?
Yeah. One of them's like on the bottom hinge, falling towards you on an angle, and then the other one, the top half's bent in backwards. Very rusted, covered in small vines.
Interesting. Well, we haven't found anything else out here. We might as well check it out. I'm going. We all approach.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
approach.
You guys walk on up to the front of the mansion, and
As you get to the front door,
the door swings open, and
standing there is a satyr.
he goes,
Welcome. It's been a long time since we've had guests. Come in. Make yourselves at home.
Oh. Hello.
Thank you.
I just
Just
kinda
walk in.
befuddled. Yeah, I guess. I guess we accept his hospitality.
all right. As you guys enter,
Oh,
he's gonna ask you, so
What brings you this deep into the Fey Grove?
Oh, well, is there like tea or anything, or like what is this, Mr. Tumnus? Is this
Alice
Mr.
in
Tumnus? Is what I'm-
Wonderland.
say I don't know.
We do not eat things from Fae.
I don't know what reference you're making, but
Narnia. Anyway,
Oh, I should.
I'm sorry. I should know that reference. That is my bad.
look, dude, I remember as a kid that scene when whoever
I
went to
remember
Mr.
it now.
Tumnus's place and
Lucy?
I
they
watched
had
it
they
this
had
summer.
that
I should-
delicious food. That was that. I still have that image in my head.
Anyway.
Anyway. Yes, we're looking for perhaps unsavory character, a black knight clad in black armor.
I have not seen such a figure, and I probably would not invite them into my home. I have a good knack for telling
Yes.
if people are good or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, good enough.
what's it like living in the Fey Grove?
It is amazing and so much safer than the Feywild.
I can imagine. Why are you living here?
It's like
Every bit of home, but safer. So it's all of the best bits without the bad.
Do many people venture out here?
Wow, you certainly have a lot of questions. No! It's just what I said, that we don't get many visitors.
Oh, I apologize. I did not mean to rattle on.
It is all good. Is there any way I can help you?
We're looking for some sort of relic out here.
Relic. There is no relic here. Ah, you are after the map. Good luck with that, my friend.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
That is a lot harder to acquire than just acquiring it, of course. You have to do more than just find the map. There's
Oh,
also
that's-
a challenge.
A challenge?
Well, there's two.
Challenge.
Actually, you've already passed the first one.
What was the first
What-
one?
Meeting me, of course.
Oh,
You see, I
That
told
was
you, I
convenient.
have a knack for telling if people are good or not, and you lot definitely are not of the evil sort. A
Mm.
little chaotic, from what I can gauge, but not evil.
So, what would you have done if somebody evil would have walked up?
Not
Not let
the
them in,
door, of
obviously.
course.
Well, what if they said, "All right," and busted in anyways?
They would have gotten the chance. The Ents would have gotten them.
The Ents.
Guys, I think we're good here. I think we don't have to. I think
the
they have
second
it under
one?
control.
I have to say this is a very unusual place.
Yes, well, it was built by the Platinum Dragon himself, so that would make sense.
What?
Yes,
Say that again.
this mansion, it was built by the Platinum Dragon. Of course, then all of his followers were chased out of Singoin because, no. But they Singoin built around it, and then when it came in Elven City, all of the Platinum Dragons, it was a long time ago. But this was once a house of the Platinum Dragons followers. Long ago.
I'm gonna like almost reach up and grab my crest and feel very honored
As
that
you
I'm
go to
here.
grab it, you notice it has just the faintest of glow.
Oh.
Isn't
A
Bahamut
very,
gold?
very faint white, silvery glow. Very, very, almost
No,
not
he's
noticeable.
a silver
unless you
dragon.
Took a platinum, but yeah.
Is it warm at all?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. How would you discern if somebody's evil or not? To be like,
With the magic of the Fae, of course.
okay, so Michael, would I know how they discern it then?
A spell, detect good or evil. You can. There's this, or I don't know if that's a direct spell, but you can determine someone's alignment with a spell. It's essentially that spell.
Man, I don't know what alignment is. Oh,
I think one of you has chaotic something.
that's me.
Yeah, that's why I said good and some chaos.
Yeah.
Neutralities and all that, but like.
Yeah.
I'm a
If
good,
you are after
I'm
the
a
map,
good boy.
it is down those stairs, and he points. So immediately in the foyer, there's a stairwell that goes up, goes down, and then there's two doors on your left and right. He's gonna point down the stairs, down the spiral staircase on the left, and it'll lead you to the second final challenge.
Do we really need to get the map?
We would like him not to have it.
Yes. So would he be able to pass the test? Is what I'm getting at.
I mean, he's
Man.
very lawful.
The Dark Knight could skip the challenges and shadow teleport to where it needed to be.
If
Who is
anyone's
this
a chaotic lawful, it's that
Dark
night.
Knight you speak of.
Quite
He was a
dramatic
ca-
bummer, man. Speaking of justice,
Interesting.
He seemed to be. He was willing to kill to figure out where the map was.
But only
Not
if you were a
good.
criminal.
Do you mind? And he's gonna put his hand on your shoulder, Orin.
Do I mind what?
Oh, it'll be fine.
You're as he says that, he closes his eyes and your vision is pulled from you, and oof, natural one. You and is thrust up into the sky so fast you don't even know where, and then it immediately zooms right back down after you zoom across for a second, and there you see the knight that you saw earlier, who is currently what appears to be meditating.
Wait a minute. Can I still speak? Am I still?
And then, as soon as the vision came, it clips out again, and he takes his hand off your shoulder and goes,
Whew, that is one mean-looking fella.
What was that?
"Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a conjoined scry. I need see you have seen him, so and I have not, and I needed to be able to see him to scry, so I conjoined it with you.
Experimental magic can know that. If you feel a little dizzy, don't worry about it.
Well,
I asked if
well,
you mind.
You did say you
very
didn't.
well. I'm going to tell. He was meditating, and to the others. Where did I get a look at where he was at all?
It doesn't just tell you a location; it just shows you the person. So the entire background was blurred, as if like you used like a blur background filter.
Yeah. Okay. So at least we know he's not currently on the move.
Maybe they're now.
And you've never seen that fellow before?
Can't say I have. But now I know to keep a lookout
for him in case he comes this way. Although, judging from his stature, the Ents will only slow him down."
Well, all the more for us to get the map and leave as quickly as possible.
Yes, I
You
guess.
said those steps to the left.
Yes, sir, my good man.
But what if the map is safer here?
You're telling me you're not curious.
I don't need to know some old relic. The map to an old relic.
That's what you
That's
think this is?
beyond.
Just some old relic?
That's what we were told.
Oh, you poor sad soul. This is not just any poor relic. It is a very powerful one forged by the Platinum Dragon himself.
Alright, the Orenson.
Yeah, I was like, how about this? Anything crafted by the Platinum Dragon has to be elegant, would it not?
Of course.
You got Trevor and like he's doing vivid imagery of what the item would look like in his head, and he's like, elegance. Yes, it would have to look very elegant. This piece might be beautiful. Might have to go take a look-sees.
Forgot about the jewelry thing.
It's not a jewelry thing, but whatever you want to believe.
Well, come, let's explore it. Have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. Yes, I very much look forward to seeing this.
All right. Down the stairs.
you go. And he just
Okay.
steps aside and puts his hand out.
Awesome.
We all head down.
I mean, we should be a
Yeah.
little wary. You said there was 2 challenges.
Pretty sure Oren at this point doesn't care, and he just head down first.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaking. I'm
And I'm
getting that relic.
Straight
I'm following him.
If
I'm-
you were told
Your god made something.
if you did a little quest, a little challenge, Jesus, one of Jesus's handcrafted chairs from when he was a carpenter is down there. You're doing that shit. Like, ain't nothing that happened. I am sitting my butt in that chair, dude.
Alrighty.
So, you make your way down the stairs the party trying to keep up with you as you like has the joy of a child on Christmas Day, like jaunting down the stairs almost. In a sense, you make your way down. Sorry, I'm fixing my Chrome pages as all my notes are over on my left monitor. And you come to an interesting sight, a opening. It looks like as if the roof of the building was brought underground. It's weird. There's two big pools, square in shape. Not centered, but like symmetrically in place, and then there's two more in rectangular shape off to the side. I'm just going to throw roll 20 up for the sake of you guys being able to see this.
Oh,
I need to share my screen. Alrighty.
Woo. Okay.
Yes, sir. All right. So, and as you look straight ahead, on the archway all the way at the end, is a pedestal, which is what looks to be a scroll, which you would assume is the map lays.
Okay, this is very ominous.
What are those things on the left and the right?
Rock.
All right, and the things I meant in the center of the screen.
Oh,
what's
They're
up?
hard to see.
but it's all so all of like these things.
No, like the brown on the left and the right. Here.
Yeah, the rock is big.
Okay, are these also rocks?
Oh,
Those
you're
are
just sharing your
pillars.
screen for the stream?
Yes.
I'm sitting here watching. I'm like,
You
why
can
are
watch
we
it.
watching?
It's fine. I mean, you don't need it right now. I'm just for the sake of visuals. Yeah, these are obelisks type pillars for decor.
Okay, and those things are walls.
Yeah, they're just random walls, as if for the sake of wall. Overrun.
Don't like walls.
Alrighty. As you enter the room, the door behind you closes, and you hear a voice ring out. Who are you to seek the map? Why have you come for the map?
We seek the map to find the relic, to keep it from evil, and I personally seek it so I may better know my god.
You seek a vestige of divergence? To know your god better.
What'd you say at the end?
A vestige of divergence. To know your god better.
Vestige.
If this is true, answer me one question.
Yes.
And as that voice says it, a figure appears in the front. And she goes, "Tell me,
Look.
why are you worthy?"
I didn't hear that. What?
Yeah.
my,
Were you
watched my
born?
microphone cut out as I did that. Tell me, why are you worthy?
We are.
I just really wanted.
Yes, for me. Yes,
Not even a little bit worthy. Not even like the tiniest bit.
she's
Can
looking
I
at Orin for this.
like whisper to Orange like to start describing about?
Just gonna for the sake
what?
of this, I'm just gonna.
I said just describe what you're just talk about your god and describe what he's about, why you follow him.
Okay, kind of
Right, if-
ignoring. Yeah. Okay. I have studied the teachings of Bahamut all my life. I once saw a great act performed when I was young. An act of courage and justice. And ever since that day, I've always sought order and justice in my own world, in my own life. And now I seek to keep whatever this relic is away from the hands of what I believe might be an unjust man.
You seek honor's last stand to keep it out of someone else's hands.
Honor's last
That's the name of the vestige.
Okay.
Would he know that? Would he know, like, is it
No,
a
but-
popular relic or something?
This is me giving you information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honor's last hand.
You think that following your deity is the only thing that will make you worthy? She's going to reach for her staff around her back
And hit the ground with it once and goes, "Why are you worthy?"
Is she saying like kind of like is she saying this to just me or everyone?
Anyone can answer, but you're in the front. So she's talking to you.
Ugh, I wish I Look, dude, that was my best I had. Okay.
It was,
It
Gotta-
was really
gotta-
good. It was.
I will
Gotta
give
give me
you
a
that.
little bit of
Oh,
thing.
damn. Ugh. I have
So for the map, relic, keep it on another person's hand. Injustice. Already passed the first quest. Fey magic, going crazy. Trying to think of like a way to word it
She's
all.
going to cock her head to the side and go, if you acquire such a powerful artifact of divine creation, what would you do with it? Why do you need it?
Did we not just tell her why we needed it to keep it out of somebody else's hands? Or am I?
We do with it.
Right,
I mean,
but
We don't
it's
What
evil,
would-
whatever it is.
We don't even know what it
don't-
does.
Yeah.
We gotta give a reason.
Uh,
I don't think we do deserve it. I think that's the whole point.
Yeah. I'm feeling those kind of vibes.
I may not know what type of power this vestige holds, but if we can use it for good, we will. And if we cannot use it for good, we shall make sure it is in the hands of someone who can, who will.
she lifts her head up a bit, looks at you. Well, if that is so, if you plan on using it for good, how about a little trial?
thank God.
Thank
we're gonna have to-
Tiamat, you mean?
All right.
Very well.
Tiamat,
I believe we
whoa.
will prove.
All right. And she's going to grab her staff and go into like a defensive position. And then the doors behind you are going to open, and she's going to go. You have two choices. You can leave,
Your choices are fight you or leave.
Or you can show me your problem solving. For I am the guardian of the map. and I simply cannot let you take it. But you have proven
gonna
you are worthy of taking it. Now you have to show it.
I'm gonna reach down and slowly draw my sword.
For words mean
And-
one
and-
thing, but actions are another.
I accept. I believe we accept your challenge. We will show you what we have. What? We will show you what we got.
As you say that, the doors slam closed behind you. And I guess we're rolling initiative.
Dude, I want to know when I said thank God, I was about to say we don't have to fight him. And then you said defensive. And I was like,
That's a
We
net
have to
one.
put him.
What is going on?
said, what are we
Oh,
rolling?
dude.
Initiative?
Dude, I
Yeah.
fumbled. I fumbled hard. I got a 4 on initiative. I'm like,
This is a
Dexterous person.
Yeah, none of us are really dexterous except Morgan.
I got a net one.
Oh,
no, shy.
Never mind. He's
Alright,
not dexterous today.
15 to 20.
22.
Oh, 22. All right. Anyone 15 to 20?
Nope.
All right, 10 to 15.
That is thine, me, if.
Just you. All right. 5 to 10. Oh my gosh! What did you? What do you have?
I got a 4.
And Morgan?
She's got a natural 1.
Yeah, but plus dexterity.
So 5.
Okay. Oh my gosh! I almost put Charles.
All
for
the
Devin.
philosophy,
all right.
all the philosophy was tossed into the air, and she's having a headache.
She's going to
You
look
don't
up
know
all of you, and she's going to wave her hand across, and
You guys.
Get blasted.
Yeah, you just
Separated.
die instantly. No. Make
Problem solving
a-
skills.
Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Does the Ligma thing?
This is not a charm.
Ligma ball. Power word kill.
10. Yeah, literally.
Dirty 20.
Jobs died
Nice.
from Ligma. Who's Steve Jobs? Ligma balls.
JU.
I love that
22.
idea.
22. All right.
We're gonna work on
so
your problem solving skills.
Trevor
Ligma ball
and
just
Morgan. You guys are going to get teleported to here. And here.
Where's to here? Okay.
Nothing crazy. If you two so wish, you can also be, but you have the ability to resist it if you don't want to be teleported.
Well, I'm good. I will stick where I'm at because
Oh,
I don't have
cool, nice.
initiative, so I'm gonna be here for a while.
JU.
Question for the DM.
Me.
If I spend my second level spell slot mixing this with the Misty Step, can I redirect the teleport?
You can certainly try.
I don't like those odds, so I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
I was just gonna make you roll for it. I like the idea. I'll let you roll for it.
Yeah, what am I rolling for it?
Spell casting modifier. So add
Okay,
your
so
spell casting
yeah,
modifier.
charisma.
Yeah.
Is that the saving? Is that a saving throw, or
No,
would that be a?
It's your spell casting modifier.
Alright, that'll be an 8.
With your spell, what'd you roll?
A 4.
It's your
Your charisma
plus
saving
proficiency.
throw.
Your
is
spell
not-
casting modifier is is plus proficiency.
If you press spell, it'll be the modifier one at the top of your.
So it's your charisma plus your proficiency because you're proficient in spells. So
Oh, so it was a
At
saving throw
3?
of sort. Yeah, that'll be a
saving throw
3.
because your
So
paladin is different. Oh, it's messed up. Oh, you're not level 6 yet, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you're
11.
going to
So,
spell
okay,
attack.
where did you want to end up?
is it possible, since she did say this was a combat, to appear like right here?
Okay. As you try to control the Misty Step, the Feywild magic is extremely. Oh, we lost Evan.
Yeah, Devin's gone.
As you try to control it, you are like, really, it's weird. This magic's tainted by Fey magic. It's not the same as what you're used to as far as divine magics go, and as you try to control it, yeah, you have a hard time, and you end up landing off to the side up here instead, and you land down, splash in the water. Alrighty.
Bro is home.
I was
Trevor,
gonna make that joke.
you go next.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I miss?
A whole lot of not
An
much.
attempt to control the
No.
Misty Step.
Can I move to where where I think the Norn is?
Sure.
Goodness, where do you think Sonoran is?
I don't know. I couldn't see him.
You still can't see him?
Well, now
there's
I
just
can.
walls there.
There's walls. Like I can't see you. You don't know where I am.
I can see you.
No, you can't. Are you still?
Are you watching the stream?
How can you see?
No?
You shouldn't be able to see me right now.
I think I'm confusing you and Sonoran right now.
Probably. Yeah, you should be able to see Orin, but you shouldn't be able to see Trevor.
Okay, yeah, probably it then.
All right.
The one
Anyway,
that you
I'll come
can't
over.
see. Ping the one you can see.
Hmm.
Hey, what are you doing, Nick?
I'll put my hand on the Norn's shoulder, and I'll cast Enhance Ability, and I will give him a Bear's Endurance, which gives him an additional. Let me roll this. An additional 5 hit points.
Does that
Tap.
stack with my 8 temp?
Yep.
or-
Yes, it does, because it's 2 separate sources.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it can't be from the I can't recast the same spell and then give it to you again.
Sure.
Damn.
But they're two separate spells.
Technically, the rules for it is it takes the higher one of the two, and then that's how it works. But, stacking sounds cooler until this comes to bite me in the butt later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
I've already
some
ruled it
sort
so,
of
so
rule.
just kind of go with it.
So that's what I thought we were ruling it for.
Yeah, it is. That's how we're going to do it. This is totally going to come kill me later. But, it's fine.
Yeah.
I won't be that busted.
We will promise not to abuse it.
Uh-huh. I was told
Until
something
we get,
similar about some fire things, and, here we are. Don't give
I've
me
never
that.
abused anything.
The attempt to.
You
was
only
very
said
bad.
every time, "Can I spread fire?"
Don't
Is there
give
any
her
fire in this
ideas.
room?
You're in a room full of greenery with a dryad. All right. JU.
Okay, cool. So you said he landed prone.
They didn't land prone. It's like one of those superhero landings, and he just got back up. I wouldn't call it prone.
Black Widow.
So yeah,
Iron
he's gonna
Man.
be brandishing out his weapons. The Wain of Souls, the Wain of Free Wills. Oh, what a rush this is! For I am feeling free, and he's going to.
You say some deep stuff, dude.
That was
Right
pretty
up
fucking
there.
good.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna try to take 2 majestic swings as if he's dancing almost, because he's mixing his
Yeah.
dancing with combat.
All right, roll it.
I gotta get to it. Okay, roll to hit. Yep. Been a second since that we did this. All right, the first one misses.
Well, what'd you roll?
It was an 8.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
know that misses.
definitely.
And then the second one hits. Oh, hopefully, it does a 19 hit.
19 does hit.
I was gonna. I'm trying to figure out what trickiness is gonna happen because I'm scared.
It did
Cool.
the teleportation.
I'm gonna say that before I did the second swing, I used my bonus action to do the whole water thing.
Sure.
Hold on. What was it called?
Yeah.
The
your
Fury
little-
of Tides.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Fury of Tides is a bonus action, enchanting my sword, kind of, in a way.
Yeah.
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 And so he hits with the second attack for 5 slashing damage, and he is pushed 10 feet.
Does it make a throw or a saving throw?
No, basically, I hit them with it. As a bonus action, you channel the powerful might of the waves, bolster your attack for 1 minute, once per turn for the duration. If you hit a creature with the weapon attack, you choose to push the target 10 feet away.
All right. So,
So
you
I choose to
them-
push them 10 feet
All right.
away, yeah,
So
in that
you
direction.
run up and you go to swing and it like counters with its sword, but you're faster than it. And in a twist and a twirl, you just slash across it, shoving it back 10 feet as she slams her foot down to try and stop herself from sliding.
5
Just
slashing
five
damage, by
slashing?
the way.
5? Dang. All
And
right.
just hit her with the flat of the blade.
Yeah, it's just like flap. Alrighty. Morgan.
Is there fire in this room?
No. There's water.
How deep is the water?
Gonna drown her.
This for the step, it's like ankle, and then it's like knee deep.
Do we need to? Okay.
Don't give me ideas.
How do we feel about me lighting this place on fire?
You can
That's
certainly
completely
try.
up to you.
This is his god's domain, kinda. So like, you burn it, but no one's gonna be mad.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if that's true either. But we were
You're
told
not gonna be able to
problem-solving.
burn. This is a green forest in water.
The problem is, we were told problem solving, and I'm not seeing a problem yet.
Not that there's an enemy that's trying to kill us.
We can't.
Is she?
We'll figure it out as we go.
We want to move over here
This is me right now.
and ready in action for if she attacks someone to firebolt.
Okay. Orin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna quick say, turn to JU and say, quick, grab the map, and then I'm going to 30, and I am going to. I'm not gonna do that because that's so dang pointless. I already know hold person on her. That ain't gonna work.
It's better than command.
It's the same effect.
Not entirely.
I'll let you
I don't
know
wanna
now.
try.
She does
Just-
have magic
just-
resistance.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Yes.
Divine magic resistance?
Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
I know you don't watch JJK, but I want to pull like a curse speech. Just tell him to blast away with command, so he gets launched 10 feet.
I'm gonna
Oh.
just cast a level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Roll
That's basically power death skill. Or the
19 to
power
hit.
word skill.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Holy balls! That was the highest roll I've ever done. 21.
Dang.
There was 2 6s, a 5, and a 4.
You just run up and just release this bolt of yellow divine energy as it runs and slams her in the chest. She like braces herself and takes it and stands back up. It almost seems like unaffected, but then you notice the glow that she has as the next attack has advantage on her, and the small black charred spot in the center of her chest as you have kind of hit her with this divine bolt.
And I want to clarify, I am not trying to really kill her.
All right. Is that
Although
your
I
turn?
know spells don't really work that way.
All right.
At the end of your turn, she is going to cast Grasping Vine.
Mm. Real Halcyon moment.
On JU.
Oh, I'm burning her.
I want to turn her into a
She's a
burn
nice
victim.
lady.
Make
She's not
A
mean.
dexterity saving throw.
Ah, yes. The saving throw of Dex. That's a 6.
All right, you are yoinked back 20 feet from the wall that is down here. So please?
Sir, sir, I want to make a line. Yeah, I understand that it's a line. Why can't I?
20
Are
feet
you
from the
clicking it?
wall.
Oh.
Shoot, I just hang on.
That's fine. I don't think we need that anymore, anyways.
No, this is for the
Wait.
for the street.
Oh, for the stream, gotcha.
Yeah,
So don't look at it. Okay.
I mean you can. It's the same thing you're looking at. I'm just trying to make a. It won't let me use the measuring tool apparently.
Are you able to see my line that I'm making?
What are you trying to measure to?
Here. I can't. Hang on. Yeah, there. Essentially.
Oh.
Perfect. You can be here.
That's all I needed. All right.
Yeah,
That
you
would
don't
be
take damage
table
from
talk.
that.
And she is going to walk back to right here.
And then, because that spell is a
Oh,
bonus
that makes-
action, she is going to cast. Well, you can't. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Nope. That's actually all she's gonna do.
Are you going to throw a firebolt at her?
No.
Then Trevor, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna pray, hope, and even more pray. We're gonna cast sleep at the 3rd level.
Oh. All right.
So that's 9d8. And we're gonna pray right now.
The
We're
ma-
doing
wait.
it all on.
Wait, hang on. 9.
There's no saving throw to be made. Yes.
So the highest you can get is
It's-
72.
Yeah.
It fails.
See, that's what I was worried about. I'm still gonna
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay. But your
It was
team just-
38.
Okay. That would have been really useful against not elves.
He's a
It's
dryad.
a
I thought.
dryad.
Right. I was referring to. I was gonna say those other guys that you fought when you tried it, and I realized they were elves, and it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has over
100 hit points. So
I'm starting to see the challenge here.
yes.
See, I was gonna wait till she was lower HP, but then I was like, "Fuck it, we will."
Alrighty. Is that all you're gonna do?
But Bardic Inspiration, JU.
All right. Got to remember.
We got to get that map.
Does he say that last part out loud?
Me?
Yeah, he already told you.
Yeah.
That.
All right, JU, it is your turn.
So I'm grappled by the vines.
It just pulls you. It has zero say about grapple or restraint.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood the spell run. 20 feet. Alright. Actually, I can go 25. Or I can go 25 and hit her into my ally. I think I'll do that. So JU's gonna run up, boom, behind her, and instead of go for the map like a predictable fool, he's
Is,
gonna
that, is,
do his-
is water difficult terrain?
Knee deep, yes, but I would assume that a water Gnazi has a swim speed.
And if not,
Oh,
He does
that's
now.
true.
Yeah,
That
he.
makes
I think
sense.
he has a swim speed. It only makes
Man.
sense.
It would make
So
he
sense,
dives-
and I refuse not to believe it.
Man
He's
just
gonna be a-
T-poses and just goes through the water.
It's also knee deep water, so
Yeah, it's not like horrible. I mean, it'd probably be like
quarter movement, if anything.
In my mind, he gets down on his basically hands and knees, kind of like a shark with his sword up above the water, slicing through it. And then he, 2 different attacks on the lady.
All right.
I do not wish to kill you, but to measure our worth, at least have to harm you up a little bit.
He slaps him with a slab of iron. Just
All right, dirty 20 and a dirty 18.
All right. Both hit. Roll damage.
18.
Okay,
Uh,
first one's a 4.
4
The second one is a 9. So in total,
Adding your
13
strength
damage.
modifier to this?
Yes.
Okay.
Total
Hey,
13 slashing damage as she's pushed back 10 feet.
I go.
Yes.
Sleep would work, just only for 74 hit points, or only for 36 hit points.
What?
Sleep would work, but only for 36 hit points. So once she falls below that 36 threshold, she's awake again.
What?
That is how sleep works.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Because I was thinking about it in Baldur's Gate. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, sends the creature to a magical slumber. We'll find the time the creature can spell. How many hit points of creatures the spell can affect? Creatures within 20 feet of a point of you choose within. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within are affected by. Okay. It has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell. Yeah. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points. The total creature with No. Well, how many hit points of a creature the spell can affect? Creatures within 20 feet of a
Yes.
point. Yeah. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. Takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest. The creature's hit points must be equal or less. It must be equal or less than the remaining total for the creature to be affected. Yeah, must be equal or less than the total that you have to be affected. They have way more than
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
never
pretty
mind then.
sure that's how that works.
I was thinking about it
Otherwise
in
it'd be
Baldur's
a
Gate
really
terms.
broken spell with no save.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's fine. He hit her anyway, so.
Does that end your turn, J? Or no, she's
Yeah,
pushed
it-
back, isn't she?
Yeah, she's pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. As she's pushed back out to here, you notice she falls
Into the ground itself.
dissipating into a realm of leaves, and then reappears right next to you.
Yep. I'm starting to see the challenge now.
Capture the flag.
Does that end your turn then?
Yes, it does.
All right, Morgan, it is your turn.
Can I use minor illusion to turn myself invisible?
No. There's a
No.
spell for that.
Minor illusion.
Wow.
You can only create a sound or an
I'm
image.
just gonna minorly disappear my entire body.
Yeah, an image.
With
of
major
nothing.
image, I think you'd be able to do it.
You
Have
can
major
hide
image,
yourself
I have
Like
minor
and
it,
become
like
invisible.
indiscreetly.
You can like minor illusion a spider on somebody's shoulder.
Can I please click on this iPad, please? Mr. iPad.
It's a
Say-
5 foot cube.
You're taller than 5 feet.
Not in real life.
Not if she hunches.
Okay. I'm just gonna use all of my movement to go all the way back there. If I was on the right tab. All the way back here.
Okay.
And then if she even looks at me, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at her this time.
All right.
Okay.
Does that
She
end your turn?
glances over her shoulder.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Okay.
She is going to use a legendary action to enact the entangle, or not the entangle, the grasping vine that is still there on Yucheyu.
and try and pull you back to where you were before. So make another dexterity saving throw.
He's just got a vine wrapped around his ankle.
Well,
Home arrest.
he ran away from
Oh,
it, so
oh,
we'll see
oh.
if it comes back.
17.
Oof. 18 is the DC. So it grabs your ankle and pulls you back. You'd be here. It's a yeah. It's not as it has a longer range than it does pulse rate, which is weird. And then now it's Orin's turn.
I'm a bit baffled by that. That's a crazy spell.
It is called the Nope Rope.
That's his name.
It most certainly is not.
Okay, that kind of. This might work. I'm gonna second level. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness on her. On save of 15.
Constitution saving throw 15. All right. What does this spell do?
You can blind or oh, I thought it was both. You can blind or deafen a creature. Choose one creature you can see within range and make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice. For the duration, at the end of each turn, the character makes a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
On success, the spell ends. I'm go. Did I pass?
Yeah, I rolled 2.
I'm gonna do blindness.
She's blinded.
Blinded by the light.
It's lasts for a minute.
All right.
I can't believe that worked. Okay. Holy crap. This is gonna be easy.
So that ends your turn.
Gonna go right there.
Alrighty. Ending your turn, I'm assuming.
Yep.
She's going to use her last 2 legendary actions she has for this turn to cast Dispel Magic on herself.
That was gonna be so good, dude. That was gonna be so good.
It was good.
JU
We were
would
just-
not have been happy with that result, though. If
We
won
were just
like
gonna
that.
grab it and go.
All right.
Look, she said problem solving. I blinded her. That's problem
It
solving.
was great. I just saw the Dispel Magic spell and went, she'd do that. All right. Ending your turn, going up to her turn now. She's going to... Oof. She's going to use her bonus action to control the grasping vine that's still there. To pull you now because you're in the way, so dexterity saving throw.
I am not passing that. That is
Well, Morgan's out of the way. Like, Morgan's too far away, so...
17.
So...
Is this arch open on both sides?
Dude, I have
no.
comedic.
It's kind of hard to see, but there's stuff on this, so you just kind of...
Hello, Ju.
Um...
I'm gonna also just use my free action to say, she's protecting the map. Get it?
And now she is going to cast... Entangle.
Hmm.
For some reason, I can't draw. Like, I can't do anything with any of the buttons on Roll20. Okay, so... Okay, I need measuring tools to measure specifically of a square variety. I still can't measure it. Gosh dang it. So
Yeah.
give me a 20-foot
Ooh.
square starting right here. Or probably right
Okay.
here.
That was not.
Nope. Okay, 20 foot.
Yeah, okay, it'd probably be more centered here. So... just have it out, so go down 2 tiles. Yeah, so essentially it would be something like that, because it's centered to tile, not the edge. So, probably this entire area.
Entangled.
So it's all considered difficult terrain, and you have to make a strength saving throw or be considered restrained.
That is a beautiful square.
Thank you.
I tried really hard. I can't. My tools aren't working, so I couldn't click the square tool and make it.
So.
That is. Do we have to make a save now or
Yes.
when we move?
In the area when you cast a spell.
Dex?
Strength.
Like it already used all its legendary actions, right? You said it's the last two
They
to
regain
de-spell.
them.
You get
She has 3 every turn.
Holy, like every
Holy
like every one of
crap.
our turns.
Every time
Dude,
she gets her turn.
we
she
gotta
regains
get
them.
It's
creative.
like a reaction.
I got 11.
Action economy, man.
Okay. You are considered grappled.
Mason,
Sucks.
Looking like a time.
I'm sorry. What kind of saving throw was it?
strength.
Strength. Okay, I can do that. Hold on.
Looking like a real time for some Bernie
You
action
have
right
bardic inspiration, by the
Turn
way.
into
now.
water.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so plus another D4 on
D8.
a D8.
Bro's
Really?
level 5.
I'm busted.
Okay,
No.
that'll be a 21.
Yeah, you succeed. The vines try and grab you, and you just rip your foot out of the ground, and then with your other hand, cut the one off your other foot with your sword. That entire blue square is difficult terrain.
Jeez.
If we walk through it, do we have to make the same save?
Why?
No,
Okay.
just anyone in it.
Alrighty.
That's going. That was.
Action. So she is going to come this way, knowing you guys are taken care of because that entire is difficult terrain. She's gonna walk right.
Right here. Yeah. No, she's
Oh, I'm burning her.
okay.
No.
She would be
Brother,
5 feet from
She
you.
has over 100 health and 3 legendary actions every turn. We
She
gotta get
wasn't
the
5 feet
map.
away from me when she
Run
started
away.
walking this way.
Yeah, this is she's on the edge of the. You see the like this right here, the edge.
Yeah.
And so where she's currently sitting, this is a solid structure. I just didn't draw it in for the sake of being able to see.
So rude. Okay.
I'm sorry.
What if I send it like over the top?
Sure, just roll with it. Don't worry about it. Just roll.
It would be nice if someone had Mage Hand.
The
Does
12.
anyone have Does anyone have Mage Hand?
Right. 12 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses.
I thought so.
All right.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Mage Hand's cool and all, but there's a spell that's better than it that'll do the same thing basically.
That's about the
His hand.
I'm gonna move to right here, so I'm right outside the thing. I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant. It's in 60 feet. It's gonna go right here. My bonus action, I'm gonna tell it to pick it up and bring it to Morgan.
All right.
Morgan,
Yeah.
Or not, maybe.
Art, please not. No. Okay,
What
we can't.
is this supposed to do with it?
That's table talk. That's table talk. We gotta shut up.
Sorry.
It can't listen. It has a strength of 2. It can't throw it. There's no way. It can only move 15 feet.
Okay.
It has to bring it to Morgan. And Morgan has to just do something with it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so annoying.
You're welcome.
As your servant goes to grab the scroll,
It's
there's
gonna dispel.
no, it's a flash of light, and you just got rid of my trap. As a wave of fire comes out from around the scroll, and your servant's
It's gonna take. It has 1 hit point, right?
It has an AC of 10 if it matters.
your servant's dead, but my trap is now gone. So thanks for that, I guess.
It's magic fire.
Yeah. But like it's like a wave. It
Well-
just dissipates. pretty quickly.
That was my action and my bonus action. My bonus action was to move it and like tell it to do whatever I did.
I was gonna burn you.
Okay,
I
well,
can't believe this.
that's my end turn then.
The fire doesn't do anything about the entangled vines, like in this.
Does it
area
hurt
or
her?
something?
Or only the
technically,
person that picked it up?
Technically.
She's standing right there.
Yeah, she'll take 10 damage from that, sure. Can I? Pen right, please.
Shout out Bernie. That's what I'm calling him. Shout out Bernie.
All right. Ending Trevor, JU.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry.
So,
At
because
the end
the-
of Trevor, she's going to take a...
Sorry. A legendary action. She is going to hit Morgan with her staff.
Rude.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Right, you're going to take. I threw my die. Okay. 13 bludgeoning damage, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
$23.
Gosh dang it. As she hits you with the staff, the vines from that are around the staff come off and try to get around you, but you're able to slink out of it before they completely wrap around you. Right. Now you can go, JU.
Well, okay, so because it's difficult terrain, I can only move half my movement
Yeah, 15.
in technicality.
Yes, 15.
Yeah.
And
He's
you
gonna
gotta
move
do
right
it.
here.
You got to make a save too.
No, he doesn't need
He-
to make a save. The save is a one-time thing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
save.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not grappled, so he's fine.
Sorry,
And
every time we moved, we had to make one.
that'll be the end of his turn.
Alrighty. Morgan.
You could dash.
I'm gonna play a little game of Ring Around the Rosie with this woman and just go like around this way.
Alright. She will get an
And-
attack of opportunity.
How? She was over on the other side.
left
No, she's on a different.
range.
No, she's at a different position on our screen than she is on your screen.
How do you know?
She
she's
was
on your
right here.
screen?
How is she not there for you?
No, she's one below for us. Look,
That
look in
What?
She's
Go
there
ball.
for us. She's there for me.
Dude, no, she was up here. She was
I
just.
thought she was on the other side.
She was right. You were right there.
Yeah, you were here.
Yeah.
Diagonal to her.
yeah.
Leaving her range as an attack of opportunity.
on my
Nice.
screen. That's where she was.
You're tripping. That's where she moved after.
Yeah,
like,
she moved
just now.
after that.
So
You know what? She can have her opportunity attack. That's fine.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And you're going to
And-
take 11
shit
points of
ton of
bludgeoning
damage.
damage and need to make another dexterity saving throw.
9.
You are restrained.
so you didn't move.
This,
She
hits
Yeah,
you with the
it's
stayed
fine.
staff,
there.
and the vines entwine around you as you try to turn away and hold you in place.
Can I burn the vines?
I just imagine like your character getting really mad and then starting getting really hot.
Yeah. Okay.
So angry.
I'd say you can start to burn them. Yeah.
Is it just produce flame?
Probably, but
I don't probably need to roll for that. Never
no,
mind.
But they
It's a 22 though.
they are magical in nature, so it will take a little bit more. But you have magical fire. I mean,
It won't.
it'll take
It's Fey magic.
It'll take majority of you. You'll have your turn next turn without having to make a save.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay. That's my turn.
Rip your 10 points.
No.
Or
Oh, you said it's mine.
Ren. It is your turn.
Ooh, this is a little rough. I'm going to backstep a bit. Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 35, 40.
Why don't you just dash through the vines?
This is painstaking.
Look, dude. I don't know.
At that point, you could have like gone 15 dash and have your movement and been right there. Oh shoot, I didn't want to move that. Go back to where you were.
Look, that made sense in Orin's head, so we're going with
Okay.
it. And then I'm going to bonus action, first level, healing word. Morgan.
You only lost like 3 hit points.
What?
Oh, you did?
Her?
No.
I
Yeah,
lost.
she only had 8 temporary hit points.
I only have 11 hit points left.
What?
Yeah, no.
2d6 plus 5.
Oh, that's a lot.
I lost what,
you get-
24?
You get 6 healing, because that's what that did.
Thanks.
Thought you only lost like 11.
No, I lost 24.
That's my turn.
All right. Ending Orin's turn brings it to hers. Alrighty.
She's actively fighting fire right now.
Yeah. She is going to cast Plant Growth. So every
What?
single area where there is foliage on this map,
Oh my gosh.
Is
Now
now
costs-
difficult to roll.
4 feet of movement for every 1 foot.
What the ball?
So
What?
that-
So each spot is 20 feet?
Um,
Because it's 5, they're 5 feet squares.
apparently. Okay, we'll probably not do that then. We'll just call it
Wait.
Difficult terrain. We'll call the entirety of the map. difficult terrain.
That is a wild spell. 20 feet for each square.
And she's gonna drop. I don't want to delete you. Can I please move the? Can I? Thank you. All right. Yeah. So. There you go. Every single spot on the map where there's foliage is considered difficult terrain, which means the water is not. Well, yeah. And then any other open spot.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That's just gonna be her turn.
Gotta think.
Trevor?
So we're gonna cast Unseen Servant. We're gonna get Bernie back in here.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna go right here,
Uh-huh.
and he's gonna pick it up, and he's gonna try to throw it to JU with his -4 modifier.
All right. Yeah, I would say he could do it, but he has a
-4, so go ahead and roll that.
Please.
Highest is like 15.
Yeah.
We're looking at a -1.
He goes to throw it, and it just like lobs out of his hand as he throws it, and it falls on the ground. And her eyes immediately shift to her entire figure shifts to the rolled up map as it is laying on the ground next to the pedestal.
So it's like right there now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
Cool.
you did it.
You just moved the entire pedestal.
For the sake of placement, yes. It's the
And
red
he's
thing
gonna
on.
stay.
Alright.
He's gonna move to right here or to left 1, but nobody can see him, so it doesn't like particularly matter.
Right. Okay.
Can you put something there so I remember?
Just a
You
little
could just
scribble.
draw a little thing.
Yeah,
I was
just
gonna
go-
say put the salamander there.
There's a sound.
Just draw a little doodle. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
Dude, you could put a dot there. You didn't need to. Oh,
is that
That's
3 different pieces now?
Nice, Nick.
You can,
It is
I can highlight them all at
You can
one.
highlight them all, yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Ending Trevor's turn, she's going to spend 2 legendary actions to cast Spike Growth around centered on the map. So every square around it touching the map has spikes come out of the ground, and everything in that radius is going to take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels on that area.
Around the.
Around the map, yes. So under the map, but the map's undamaged, and that entire square surrounding the map.
Guys, how do I delete that?
You just click it,
I don't
and
know why
then
my color's orange, but yeah.
you just highlight the whole box, and then click
Oh,
backspace.
you can take away separate. Look, I'm putting his hat on. I can do that.
Micah, would my servant take damage as it's invisible, mindless, shapeless, and a medium force?
What
It
exactly
has
did
not
you
moved
say?
in the radius yet, so not
What?
until it moves.
No comment.
Okay.
But I would say trying to
Not
pick
yet.
up the map wouldn't be considered movement because you got to walk forward, grab it because it's on the ground, 5 feet away, 5 over. So you'd have to. So if it tried to pick up the map, it probably would take damage.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? I'm dumb. Apparently no one can see this until they make a perception check, but
You all know it's there anyway, so that's okay. Ju.
Okay. So we're gonna move 5 feet, or no, not 5. Yeah, that's 5 feet.
Yeah, no, 10. Difficult terrain.
10. Yep, difficult terrain. Yep, my bad.
You're fine.
10, 20. Oh, I gotta make a saving throw now for the damage.
No, it just kind of happens.
Oh, my bad.
It's
Okay, so
fine.
what's
It's
the
not
damage
a lot of
stuff?
damage. It's really nothing. I rolled a 1. You take
Oh,
1
cool.
pokey damage.
That's a lot. Wow, dude. If I was Morgan, man, I'd be dead.
Oof.
I'm sorry. That was kind of an ad.
What no health bar does to a person?
All right. Do you do anything else? You still have 1 more tile you can move.
Yeah. I'm gonna move right here. Over the map.
Are you picking it up, or are you just standing on it?
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up.
Take 2 points of piercing damage.
This is actually the first time I've suffered damage.
Yeah,
Fun
I
fact.
know. She hasn't been doing damage. The only reason she's been hitting her is because her staff does the restrainment.
I got
All right,
whacked.
and then wait, hold on. As a bonus action. Oh, dude, this is so clever of me. I'm glad. I'm the most modest person ever. Says Moses.
Very humble.
Not to toot your own
As a
horn.
bonus action,
Did you say says Moses?
Yeah, because Moses in the Bible was like, I'm the most humblest person to ever humble, and
yeah, that checks out.
it's hilarious.
As a bonus action, you
Oh crap! Wait, I'm gonna Misty Step out.
all right.
With
Misty
map
Step
in
has a
hand.
range of 30
go.
feet. Where are you going? Or 60 feet. What
Okay.
is this range?
Da 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 da. 30 feet.
All right. Where are you going?
Okay, so thank you for thinking about that. I didn't actually think I'd get to picking up the map. I'm actually, I'm gonna appear right here. Ah, dang it, hold on, I gotta, right here. With the map in hand.
All right. For the sake of pedestal being a pedestal, it's gonna go right there.
Cool, alright, I now have a map and that's the end of my turn. Woo!
All
Give him a red dot.
We gotta book it out of here, guys. I don't know where we're
Jayu's
going.
Turn. She's going to use. She only has 1. A legendary action
To use.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Nope. Never mind. She casts a different concentration spell. She doesn't have grasping vine anymore.
Okay.
So it's
Instead, she's going to fall into a pile of leaves
into the ground.
and disappear.
I don't
Yeah.
like how she can just do stuff whenever she wants.
The
Balloon becomes to relax. The spikes that came up go back into the ground.
the plant growth that was there subsides,
And it is just now like a moss covering the ground with the occasional brush and shrubbery that there is in trees. And you hear,
Was that it?
you have proven yourself worthy. Now go, champion of Bahamut. And the door swings.
Let's go! Let's go!
That is it? There isn't more? The crossing of swords, crossing of blades?
This could
The
have been
measuring
over
of
so long
souls?
ago, if he picked up that map and misty stepped,
all you had to
Jay's
do
gonna be a little
was to
salty.
get
the map.
20 feet away from the pedestal.
Oh,
Jay, who's
I was
gonna
wondering, I was like,
Your goal was to restrain you from getting there.
I'm gonna go
I
hand
mean-
over the map to Trevor.
Trevor?
all right, I'll
To be-
I'll take this elegant looking map.
Oh no, actually, if the Norin's gonna be here, you know what? I'm gonna shove it in his face.
That was very clever, what you did.
I wasn't done. Come back here.
I didn't
How are
think
we
that
worthy from that?
bloodshed is not needed to be tested on our skill.
It's not bloodshed that I want. It is trial through combat. Testing of wills.
Something tells me that if she truly wanted to kill us, she could have.
And I
Morgan,
want to try!
Morgan took a hit, guys.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Trial by combat, buddy. She was in combat.
I got whacked upside the head a couple times.
She has like a
Oh,
big swollen lip, like, huh?
My head
Cast
started.
cure wounds at the second level on you.
Her bonking stick was the greatest looking.
You got 19 HP from that.
19. I only needed 10, but thank
Dude.
you.
Dude, my healing is ass. Why is your healing so good?
It was 2d8 plus 4, and I rolled 7 and 8.
Wow.
Dang.
Thank you
Alright,
so much.
At that, we're going to end here because it is 10:15.
Oh wow, time flew. That did not feel like it was that far.
And Barney is still here.
That is true.
Fun
Your
fact.
Stupid unseen servant ruined my
Fun-
trap.
His name was Bernie.
Fun fact, Bernie is not a concentration spell, and I can make more of him.
What?
I was gonna, if we didn't get it, I was like, alright, so I'm gonna spawn another one, he's gonna hand it off to the other one, he's gonna hand it to Jay.
That's 2 bonus actions.
Oh, that is 2 bonus actions. I guess you're right.
Does my action count as 2 bonus actions?
Dude, I was like, man, how do I make a challenging combat
Fighting the
economy of
actions that there are without actually like having the combat.
That was fun. I'm not gonna lie. If we didn't have that unseen servant,
yeah.
that would have been difficult.
The only reason I didn't use Mage Hand is because its range is 30 feet, and that's farther than 30 feet for me.
Yeah. I saw you map that out. Anyway, I'm ending the stream now, so that's